Okay. So last week, you guys finished your surprise ambush against the Sahaugen, shattering their leadership, and more than likely decimating any sort of strong offense that they could have mounted against the city of Saltmarsh. In addition to that, you bolstered relations and an alliance with the merfolk of the underwater city of Tyria, further strengthening Saltmarsh and its defenses against the oncoming threat. You did, however, find out that time, such as it is running down quickly. According to the merfolk, she who hungers will be waking up very soon. And making her way towards the Vault of Souls. So you guys have, I guess, some time to figure out how best to act now. I think you could definitely get to Chult in 4 days or less. It might take longer than that, but you could at least get out of the region. So I'll make you the same offer that the adventure as written for Storm King's Thunder does at the very end of the game. It's like, if you don't want to actually do the end of the game, you don't have to. It was one of the most amazing things I read in a published adventure. It was like, tell the players they don't have to finish the campaign. I was like, wow, what a way to make sure they finish the campaign. But yeah, so I mean, if you guys decide to hop into the boat and just, hey, see you later, Saltmarsh. I understand, but otherwise, I would suggest you guys come up with a strategy. I think I even have a countdown timer to make it more stressful. Let me
just look at the 24 timer.
No,
that lasts.
That would be super cool.
6 months. That lasts.
Oh no. We did have a scene this morning that was like the 7-minute long 6-second combat round. It was very dramatic.
It happens.
Yeah, we all were joking around that this is just like a movie where there's like 10 seconds left on the bomb, and that scene lasts like 10 minutes. So, yeah, let me go grab your countdown timer where you guys hash it out, figure out what your next move is going to be. So, I'll even mute myself.
So everyone leveled themselves up, right?
Yeah, I just finished that one up.
Oh yeah, I just did too. So I guess the last things on the table, I don't know what hanging plot threads we have left. I mean, only thing that I wanted to do that's still on that wasn't finished was that secret boss in that cave where the bosses.
Oh, behind the planks that say that do not go here.
Yeah, those. I'm a glutton
for. If it's loud, really
that's
hot.
fine. I'm a glutton for content.
I mean, I feel like we might have to go down there anyway. Otherwise, we'll be fighting those things down there. Plus, few hungers at the same time, which doesn't sound like a good idea.
Yeah, I don't want to fight them at the same time now. No. There's the ring.
4 days?
Yeah, well, yeah, 4 days, yeah.
Is that before we sail back or after we sail back?
I think it's after.
No.
I'll just say it's after.
That's right now. So sailing back will take you a day, so you'll have 3 days left when you get to Saltmarsh.
Okay, so I got 3 days left.
Well, you got a day of ship travel where you could, anime style, like confess your secret love for the other party member, finish your memoirs, pass like a trinket onto an NPC so they could always remember you if you don't make it, that kind of stuff.
Is Ada still in Daggerford? Crash?
She is still safely in Daggerford.
Man,
yeah.
She doesn't
just sail around for you, waiting for that hobgoblin D. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
All right.
But I will put her on the map so that you could always just look over and see her. So,
okay, I appreciate that.
And then we have to go to the lizard folk to go pick up the items, right? Like still.
Yep, those will be finished and ready for pickup.
So our time is kind of spoken for the most part, the first couple days at least, and then.
Wait, what do we have to do for a couple days? I had to look.
So we have to
sail
sail back. pick
Alright,
our
that's a
stuff up,
day. Okay, that's a day.
and then we've got to go down there, clear out whatever we can clear out in a day, rest, and then have a nice day. That final day to do everything.
Yeah.
All right. So are we on board for the secret boss? The secret.
I'm
I
on board. I'm on board for it. I'm on board for it.
Oh yeah.
I
I mean,
let's do
you
it.
guys were able to dismantle the leadership of the Sauga like it was nothing. This optional side boss from earlier in the campaign's gonna be a joke to you.
Yeah, super easy. I'm not worried at all.
Mm-hmm.
Does
Well,
it scale with level?
Oh,
like Gary Oak, he just comes by after Victory Road with a fully healed team, and he's just like,
Gosh.
oh come on, like oh come on.
I can't commit to an answer to that one. But
Oh, I always hated that in Pokemon. Just like you spend a day going through Victory Road, and Gary's just there at the end of it.
What we do need to do though is make maybe a bowl or two for Heroes Feast, and then
Oh, nice.
and then get some more diamond dust for those of us that like to see how it sounds hitting the ground.
I like that.
Okay, hey, you got your first one going on.
Yeah, it's all about getting that first one out of the way.
I'm pretty sure the only other side was in the house that crawls. He got knocked down conscious.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, and the shark. I don't think that killed you though.
See,
No, I
Dead
don't
shark.
think-
I've been eating all these attacks for the past 6 months.
I think we're fine.
listening to snide remarks from a certain dwarf every time you get dropped to 0. Yep.
Yeah.
I vote we ignore the boss that we've all been fearing for the last number of months and spend all of our level 12 energies figuring out who the fuck Buddy is and why he keeps hanging around. That's the only question I need answered right
I mean,
now.
Oh yeah, I
Thogrum-
kind of stopped.
Thogrum
caring.
did have like an inside track to like the Misters of the Universe, but he did treat the celestial
Receptionist?
beings pretty poorly last time he called on the phone. So I don't know what kind of service it's gonna be getting from now on.
Oh yeah. Also, wait,
Yeah.
who's my current warlock / paladin patron? I'm really confused.
He's that guy with the beard that's the devil, and he's super bad and edgy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
When
That's true,
Tari
though.
mentions Buddy, I just put Buddy in my backpack, carefully
Okay.
and quietly.
Is it like a fragment of like Toothless's soul that's just trapped in it?
I don't know. It's been described. It's been described as a poppet. It has been described as a totem, but it has not, by all accounts, radiated any sort of magic.
Yeah,
So-
and I've checked.
I've checked. He's checked. I don't know what's going on with this thing.
Maybe we need to dissect him like I would
No.
like a black dragon and just open him up.
Wow.
I don't want to anger the gods.
I mean, sometimes things are just, figs that just keep turning up, like lucky pennies. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah.
So you're saying that there's like a government conspiracy to manufacture buddies and
It's
leave
like,
them places?
was Calvin's tiger a tiger, or was it a stuffed animal? We'll never know,
Thought
right?
he had a concussion.
Yep.
Yeah. There's a lot of fan theories. I think it's in each of our hearts to know what Buddy is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The important thing is that he's stuck with you through it all. And he hasn't turned his back on you.
He hasn't. He's always
Yep.
watching us.
He definitely is. He definitely is. Always keeping an eye out. Always watching.
God damn it!
Oh my God.
As Thogrum lay on the ground, his soul leaving his body, Buddy was there, mouth open.
I mean, that seems reasonable.
In a cry of alarm because Thogrum was dying, obviously. That's what I was going with that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Just throw the thing in the ocean. Just be done with it.
I think
All
that's happened a couple
It already
times.
happened.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we've tried that.
All right.
Alright.
Okay.
The
Also,
only thing to do is to
there was
ignore.
the ring, the ring with the trident.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, I
yeah.
posted that into chat for you guys.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
yeah.
So I think that as far
Tari,
as
that's who
the-
I was thinking. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, if Tari wanted to take it, I'd be fine because then the overall damage of the team would go up by a lot. But
if you were in a fight where crowd control effects became less useful, it would certainly be a good alternative for Tari to be able to. Or if Tari got
I'm
cornered.
down for it.
Yeah, and I mean,
That's
I'm not
awesome,
joking
yeah.
around. Like, if Tari got cornered by a bunch of stuff, having the temp HP, essentially, that's what I call polymorph and wild shape. Having that temp HP from the shape change would be pretty good.
or just anyone in the
Also,
front could take it as
you
a
said
second health bar.
The trident became a part of the ring?
Oh no! They kept the trident. They were like, "Thanks for the
That's
trident."
what
Yeah. They took the trident and they were like, "Here's a ring." So
Alright, just double check. It's right after is like the trident is part of the elemental. That's what I was.
Oh, I think because he has
Alright,
no, the trident
happen.
makes its own. Or sorry, the elemental comes with its own trident.
Yeah.
It's made of the being's essence, essentially.
Ooh.
In case you were looking at the stat block, like, cool, but where's it getting the arbor of the trident from? That's all just part of its manifestation. All right. If that is the case, you guys sail home. Let's go over to your boat for a little bit. You re-enter the storm system that is the surrounding region of the city of Saltmarsh, and following the current home, or actually you're going against the current if you're heading back home. Let me check your... Okay. Okay. You may want to use magic to get home, because you are fighting the wind and the current. So I don't know if you've got anything in your bag of tricks that could assist. But...
Yeah, there's the fan token.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah.
specifically for this scenario.
All right. Fair enough.
I kept it on the ship, so I probably would have given it to Aurora.
Okay. If that is the case, they will definitely, understanding the severity of your time constraints, they will use it. All right. Let me check one thing real quick. Okay, on your way back, you do spot off in the horizon another ship. This is not too unusual, as there are, ships in the region. But given the foul weather of the region right now, it is a bit more unusual to see it than most. As your lookout uses their spyglass to kind of take a gander at it, they report that it is an ominous sloop bedecked with bones and other spooky adornments.
Oh, uh-huh.
Now, because of the conditions and the wind token and everything else, you could continue without engaging the ship. But it is a thing that you did see off in the distance. Do you focus on the task at hand, or do you get distracted?
I don't know, Pharaohs. Sure looks like some content over there. to use your words. I'd say we keep going. I don't.
Yeah, I vote for task at hand.
Okay, fair enough.
She
Right.
couldn't catch us before.
Yeah, we are on a bit of a time crunch.
Yeah,
Fair
I hear,
enough.
I hear there is timer.
And already, we lost some of our crew too, so losing any more.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah. All right.
Y'all, I feel like we're not really living up to our party name. I'm just gonna say I think we should go for the vote. No, I'm kidding.
I understand. Stay it on brand. Stay it on brand. All right. You guys pull into the next day, the town or the city, excuse me, of Saltmarsh. Okay. What business do ye have here in Saltmarsh? And during the day that you were at sea, did you communicate at all with the lizardfolk to ask if they could bring you your goods? Or are you planning to go into the rain flooded swamps and try to pick it up in person?
I think the former.
Yeah? Okay.
I mean, I don't know. Is that cool with y'all?
Good to
I mean,
me.
it's certainly cool with me, but I just try to follow along
I don't know,
with what,
Skull,
what
do
you
you need
guys
to
are
go
up
see
to.
the princess before you
Ooh.
possibly
Oh.
expire?
One last snoop boop for the road.
Oh.
A cloacal kiss?
Oh, whoa, wow.
Wow. Oh my
wow. I am actually blushing now. Thank you.
You're welcome. Mission accomplished.
Okay. Let's see. I was trying to bring the timer over here so it could haunt us on every page we go to.
Hey, Crash, by chance did the shops reset?
Yes. They did. Hold on. Let me double check. But I'm pretty sure that was something that would have transpired because of things. So hold on. Alright. Alright. So while I'm checking that, Skull, you receive word that there are lizard folk outside of town who have brought the goods that you requested. They do not feel safe entering the city at this time, even though you know they are allied with the people of Saltmarsh. The people of Saltmarsh are pretty crazy right now.
Yeah.
So yeah. So you could go pick that up and distribute that as you see fit, or as you guys previously discussed, while I make sure the shops are decent.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I'll go and collect that, and then, I will go to. I'll get Ebenfang to come with me, and I'll go to Illyria with a, kind of a familiar shape. It would be familiar to you, but it's under like kind of a black cloth. And I have Ebenfang help me present it to you. It is a exquisitely crafted crossbow made of bone.
What?
It has different markings, and I explained that Ebenfang and I took some time and worked on the scroll work for it. It's all scrimshot up. Very cool.
What?
This is from the Sorio lizardfolk tribe. And I just present it to you.
I just look at it speechless. Yeah, I have no words, and I'll kind of like tear up and hug the both of you. What does it do? Is it just really pretty? How did you make this? Or how did they make this?
Lizardfolk are extremely gifted at crafting from fallen creatures. They have like a racial for that. And me and Evan Fang just put the artistic touch on it. It was mostly them.
Gosh, this is amazing.
Then I'll take the wand, and I'll go to Nikolai and thank him for all his help and present it to him. It's very cool. It's the coolest Harry Potter wand ever, but it's made of dragon bone.
Oh, that. Yeah, and Nikolai just kind of looks at you, Skull, I think, and kind of gives you a thankful nod. And he doesn't hug much, but he'll hug you if you're willing to be hugged.
Ooh.
No, I think
I'll update my fan fiction.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. All right. So I posted the first shop update. It was not particularly great, but that's okay. And then I'm gonna check the other shop real quick.
Wait, Crash, I need to know what does this cloak do and what does it sound like? I need to know.
Oh.
What does it sound like? Well, it's a mimic, so it can't really talk. It just sort of lets out a keening scream.
All the time? Oh, no.
Well, when you try to talk to it, you've seen those videos of like French bulldogs. It just kind of makes that horrible sound, sort of like kind of sound. So for the most part, you're probably better off not talking to it too much. As a creature of shadow, since it's a shadow mimic, it generally doesn't like to talk too much. It likes to be kind of stealthy. Since you are too strong for it, and it was unable to choke you out and kill you, it befriends you instead, as per the description of the magical item.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay, cute.
But it's basically like a spawn cape. You know, it can like billow behind you and, you know, look all like it's liquid shadows and stuff like that. So
It's like plus one to smolder.
for sure. All right, let's see what we got here at the Dwarven Anvil.
And Skull has a strapping new cloak.
It's made from your adopted son's biological
Mom,
mother.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's gonna be real awkward at Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Mm. Okay. Yeah, nothing fancy showed up at either of the shops, it looks like, but I'll post them up anyways.
Keep hitting refresh.
There we go.
Wow.
That's those high level feels when the magic item shop is like the corner store. And you're just like,
Wasn't there that fancy one in Daggerford?
I mean, it was fancy in the way that like an Apple store is fancy. You know what I mean? Like, but it really did have different stuff. It charged more, which I think could have maybe attributed to you thinking it was fancier. But it had this, yeah, it had the same supplier as the as Saltmarsh.
Okay.
But it's gonna make their day to know that you called them fancy. You could maybe do like a Commander Shepard thing after the campaign's over. Be like, this is my favorite magic shop on the Sword Coast. There we go. Ominous timer is ominous.
I guess we debrief with Gellin. Tell him to get
Okay.
everything ready. Like, this is it. He's coming in.
All right.
Looks at the counter above head. 3 days.
So I'll bring Kellen to you, since you might want to be able to check out the map and stuff of the town while you guys are planning things. Do you want to invite anyone else to this this meeting of minds and power? You want to invite Eleander, the captain of the town guard? I don't know. Ida's preoccupied, but
So we'll get
gosh.
Yeah,
I mean, you could ask
Eleander-
for the whole town council if you wanted to. I don't know what sort of information you're trying to drop. What is the? I guess the best question is, what is your goal here of meeting with the NPCs of Saltmarsh? to let them know when the attack is coming, to give them ideas
Basically,
for
yeah.
defending the town. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that works.
What loose plan we can come up with, putting all of our coconuts together.
Nice. Well, I do have this really cool Parliament map that I've never gotten to use, but it seems a little ostentatious to have a meeting at Parliament. I don't know. Oh, what the heck. Okay, let's see. Which about global illumination. Drag you guys over to this Parliament map. Oh, yeah. There we go. And I guess I should have probably brought your miniatures too. Hold on. Where were you guys all last grouped together? On the boat. There we go. Yeah, this map was in case you guys got arrested and had to go to court or any number of other crazy things that could have gone down. So you get to sit in these little benches. Look at that. Is that cute? Sit in the little benches. Yeah. And then you guys would have been on trial for horrible crimes committed against the people of Saltmarsh.
Oh no!
Yeah. Even the bad guy group never got that arrested. So, all right. Cool. So, in the city council, parliament building, as it were, you bring together all of the important NPCs who are still in the town, which is say not too many, but I'll just drag a few in so it looks like there's more than just nobody. So, all right. So, oh, yeah. So
Yeah.
this guy. Oh yeah, Oakham. Sure.
Welgar Brine-handed.
Oh,
His name?
smart. Yeah.
Not Surfer Thor.
Okay.
That whole area is Surfer Thor. We've discussed this.
Sivata!
I also made it this whole campaign without anybody convincing Brian Hand to go adventuring with him or killing him, but I still had a mini just in case. So there's him.
Why would anyone want to kill?
I'm coming down off the villain high from this morning. Trust me, people want to kill these people. Let's see. You invite Captain of the Guard, Eleander, or no?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Any previous
And
reasons for
here's
not
a
wanting to
token
work
for
together?
him. Yeah.
Jon
Okay.
Snow. Surfer
All
Thor.
right.
Professor
Yes, John.
Oak.
Damn.
Jacob.
Okay. I think that's everybody. All the other nobles in town are basically taking orders from these guys, so I think this kind of represents the people that you need to get the word across to. So, unless you want Kreb Shanker, he's always down.
Oh,
for
crap.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get
Okay.
That's helpful.
Sure. He's gonna sit down next to one of his best friends in the whole world, Oceanus. Oceanus told him a really funny story once about Illyria. It was hilarious. So the two of them are
that's
just
fucker.
giggling and whispering to each other during the meeting. It's
It's
fantastic.
like they have the same face. It's like,
Brothers from different mothers. So, let's see. Who else do we need? Probably, at this point, I feel like even the Thieves Guild would probably be involved at this point. I don't know. Maybe? Alright. Yeah, so, the Goblet, as he is known, is the boss of the Thieves Guild, so he will also attend this meeting. So he likes to drink tea. So they couldn't even get a screenshot of it without tea in his face. So, all right, I think that's everybody that's still functional. So I'd say Harbin Wester would be there, but he has returned to his homeland. The White Dragon has been slain. So his goodwill tour of the region is over. So, good job, buddy.
oh, I mean, Lady Daggerford is still on a good side.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys communicated a bit ahead of time, I guess they could have showed up for this meeting. Yeah. Do you want them to have left Daggerford to come to this meeting?
Oh yeah.
Do you want Princess Othoked to be there? Like she shows up to drop off these goods, and then you're like, oh yeah, there's a strategic meeting about saving everyone's lives. And then she's like, oh, okay, I guess I'll attend that. All right, so let me grab her. Okay, let's see. Gator Princess, check. And then of course she needs her diplomat. So let's get Joku up in here. There we go.
Plus, this will help with relations. If we all survive, it'll help with the human lizard folk relations, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
All right. So now we got a little bit more of a packed house. Okay, it's looking pretty good. Okay. So lay it out for me. What is going on here? Everyone's assembled at your request. What news do you have?
Eldritch horror, you know.
Skull will step up. Clear his throat.
Okay.
We have 3 days until the eldritch horror sets foot in Saltmarsh. It wants the vaults being kept underneath the city, where the souls of all the merfolk are being held captive. The vault is guarded by a number of additional eldritch horror guardians. Our plan, as far as our group is concerned, we intend to head back down there to weaken its defenses, so that when she does arrive, we aren't fighting a battle on 2 fronts.
Okay. Your words knock Oakham off his feet, and he stumbles into the magistrate's chair, which he's okay with. All right. Everyone seems pretty shook by this revelation. And Eleander is the first to speak and says, you say Eldritch horror. You're talking about, like, tentacle monster. Like a creature from the deep.
Yeah.
Seems to be the most apt description. Go
She
ahead,
who
Nikolai.
hungers.
She who hungers, Nikolai. This is the one that's afflicting the populace with this madness.
Duh.
Who's brought these endless rains.
Duh.
What do you know of this creature, and how best can we defend against it?
We don't know much other than we will go and kill it, I think.
Well,
You
this
should not-
creature is seeking stuff, you say, and the stuff is below the city. Will the creature destroy the city to get to the stuff?
I imagine if the city's in the way. I don't know of any other routes it can take.
Well, isn't this vault underground? And wouldn't, I don't know, it makes sense for the creature to be able to access it via waterways?
Yeah, do you
Understanding
know
it
of
seemed
other?
immense.
Yeah. Do you know of other entrances into underground vault?
Well, I mean, the world, he kind of motions towards the window and the
Yeah.
sky and the ground. It's a hollow thing. The Underdark runs deep and everywhere. It's hard to say who is coming and going when you're dealing with the world below.
All right. If that is the case, then city should be safe, and we can deal with she who hungers.
Okay. There's some quiet contemplation, and then Joku says,
This one speaks for others when she asks, is there a danger from the Sahaugen and their allies.
Well, kind of cowed the Sahaugen. Like, Ferris kind of looks very lackadaisical in his chair. Like, he's very leaned back. It's like, we dealt with that. He, like, waves it off.
You cowed them, so you bribed them with livestock.
I imagine. Go ahead.
It's like, well, kinda, if that means that we killed them, but their leaders.
You have killed all of their leadership. That is a smart tactical move. This one appreciates your strategic mind.
I do too.
Then you feel that the only threat that is needed to be dealt with then is the creature herself.
Mm-hmm. And the vault. So what do we, yeah. In that vault of souls, make sure that all those good guys and gals get to their final, wherever they need to go.
Aren't like the Undersahaugen coming back as well? Aren't they rising with her, or did I get that wrong?
Oh, no, you're remembering that correctly.
They will
So
probably
yeah, a
send
bit more to
forces-
defend against, possibly.
They'll probably send forces to attack the town as a distraction while she takes what she wants.
So
My
you
best
see
guess.
Welgar, he kind of like narrows his eyes, and he's just like, so there is a threat to the town beyond this creature.
Yeah. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it does look that way.
Well, thank the gods that you are here. If we were to listen to this braggart, and he kind of motions at Pharos, we would have left the town undefended.
Whatever.
I've also acquired the aid of the merfolk of Tyria. They will fight with us.
Okay. You see very briefly on Gallen's face the yes kind of Napoleon Dynamite moment as it kind of does a little fist pump. So, all right. So they kind of look around and they say, so this deep sea Sahaugen, what sort of abilities do they have? And that's what Oakham pipes up and he says, I've done a lot of research about these creatures, and don't worry, I can tell you everything you need to know. I can set up a lecture hall right here, and you can bring the town guard and constabulary and militia, sailors, freemen, pirates, whatever, and I'll tell them all of their strategies and the different types of sea monsters they like to use. There are these crabs who have tentacles growing out of their face.
Just, do you want to put it on like a flashcard? Hand it out.
Yeah. Brian-handed looks over at Pharos and says, perhaps you should teach the class, since you are able to defeat all of the Sahaugans in the ocean.
Hey man, if you want some of this, I'm right here.
Oh man, he bristles. Yeah, he bristles, and he's just like, don't think that your reputation has improved any, Pharos. But this is not the time to be chiding children.
Okay.
I was going to offer to come down into these vaults with you and assist with these souls that need guidance and help. But if there is an attack imminent on the surface, I feel I should stay here and offer my strengths. I know that you have Fireforge with you, and his skills with divine magic are even more powerful than my own.
And Fireforge is gonna kind of pipe up, Welgar, if you could you take me acolyte with you? He might be of use. The lad means well and probably be very helpful in the battle.
This is the copper jigs, copper pants, the gnome.
Oh, no.
Yeah, the little gnome fella running around here that talks about Gond. He's like me. But if something should happen to him, could you kind of help him out if he needs anything? You were quite a help to me in, throughout my youth. So if you could help him out too, I'd greatly appreciate it.
Of course, my old friend. You will need not worry anymore about what happens here. You worry about what happens down there. All right, so Eleander looks at all of you and he says, well, what guard we have left, we will prepare for the attack. Oakham, you can quickly and concisely explain to everyone what we're going to be up against and what defenses we could possibly mount. And he turns to Gellin, and Gellin turns to the princess and says, my lady, I don't suppose it would be terribly impolite if we asked you to lend your aid in our time of need. I know that you people have suffered much and are in the process of recovery, but if we are not successful here, then perhaps everything thus far has been for nothing. And she looks regal and thoughtful. And then she nods her head. Alright, you hear a loud slurping noise from back here. And then everyone kind of turns to look at him.
Everyone leans out of their chair and turns to him, yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those, I'm gonna get your attention by slurping kind of thing. And he kind of sets his tea down on the saucer that is somehow there on the bench. And he primly puts his hands folded in his lap. And he says, well, my organization is prepared to defend the underbelly of Saltmarsh against any intruders. But I will tell you this, that if the threat winds up being more than a few fish folk, we are not going to die down there. That being said, I'm sure that if they have access to these ruins, and they try to get through our tunnels, we will slow them down or stop them completely, now that we know they're coming. Thank you for bringing us in on this. So often we have to fight for a seat at the table. Feels good to not have to operate from the shadows for once.
Crash, does he have any tea left?
In his cup? I
Yeah.
mean, just no, he drank it all before he put it down. Are you gonna steal this man's tea?
But it's
Oh
her-
my god!
I was. I know.
Wow. I mean, you
All
could you could reach for it if you want.
No,
and-
there's no tea.
Okay, so
I don't
you
want it.
sort
I
of with your height advantage, you side eye his teacup, and then he side eyes you, side eyeing his teacup,
Yeah.
and then Buddy
Uh-huh.
side eyes him, side eyeing you, side eyeing his teacup.
All right, I just snuggle Buddy then.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, if you called yourself something other than the Thieves Guild, maybe you could call yourself I don't know, a social club or.
Okay, he kind of raises an eyebrow at you, and he says, "That's great advice. Thank you. I call my organization the Thieves Guild so that I don't reveal the name that we used to operate under, and the colloquialism of Thieves Guild carries the meaning of what we represent and do quite clearly to everyone present."
I mean, If you could set up a thieves guild, can I set up like a warlock guild? Everyone be okay with that? Is that a bad thing? Is that...
Everyone just kind of like lets out a heavy sigh as you suggest that. And then Gellin is just like, listen, Pharos, if you pull this off, you can set up any goddamn club you want, okay?
Mr. Ferros, you should set up Warlock
fill
and
out the right paperwork.
and D&D guild. We could play D&D together.
Yeah, go for it. Do whatever you need to do, but after we've saved the town. I'll even like co-sign on your application for a civic organization. I mean, you have a great track record, I've heard, as far as warlock activities go. And you see Eleander, who is a stalwart supporter of, magiarchy. He just kind of bristles at these warlocks and how they're ruining Toril with all this warlock crap.
I'll flash my pearls of power at him and say, "Got 2, baby. Got 4 spells. Got 4." I don't even know what I'm doing half the time.
All right. Joku looks a little scandalized at you flashing your pearls like that. You're not sure what misunderstanding she's having, but she definitely turns her gaze away from you. Okay. So, Even Fang looks over at you, Skull, and in a low voice he says,
this is it then. We go down below and we either succeed or it's over. Yes?
Correct.
I mean, to be fair, lad, we've kind of been operating on the same premise since the beginning, If we didn't succeed, it was going to be over for us anyways.
Okay. He seems to accept that way of thinking, and kind of says,
Well, I've accomplished everything that I was destined to do with my life, so I guess I'm ready to die.
No, you should not die yet, Even Thing. You have many greater things to do. Learn more spells, take control of more land and people. Benevolently, of course, but you should be nice to them.
Joku overcomes her embarrassment at Pharos' lewdness, and she says,
This one will vouch for these great heroes. There is nothing that they cannot do. I have every confidence that when they go down below, they will emerge victorious.
And you can see the others seem bolstered by her words. Okay, they all kind of slowly nod in agreement. All right. With that meeting, the town is in a much better position to not be completely destroyed. So yeah. I think that you have planted good seeds here for defense. The door does kind of slam open, as if through great force. And as you look over, let's see, where's this person that would slam open the door? I'm looking for him. Hold on, it's almost there. I probably should have found it before I slammed open the door, now that I think about it. But, I just keep making it more and more awkward as I look for him. Alright. God damn it. I can't remember what I named that damn miniature. Alright. We'll just use a stand-in. As the door is kind of pushed open. You hear the pouring of the rain coming in, and you see, dressed for war, a very small druid. The druid looks over at all of you and stomps to the center of the room. And it says, I represent the local circle. In the memory of our fallen ally, Toothless, we will also aid the defense of Saltmarsh. The legacy he left behind, his spider babies, have reached maturity. We will set them upon any invaders who come into our city.
Kitty Cat will definitely go and kind of rub up against his legs.
Okay. Being a druid, he's okay with this.
Yeah.
So,
It's a cool mask.
all right.
It is a cool mask.
The druid then turns on his heel and he marches back out into the raid.
Oh. I mean, you could have stayed. It's so raining out there.
All right. So, with your defenses planned for the city, what's your next move?
I think into mines, no?
Okay.
Oh, Galen, don't you have friends? You mentioned that at some point.
Okay.
Not here.
Galen kind of cocks his head and he says, he referred to the ones that I reached out to come and assist us, the ones from Waterdeep and lands further to the north and further to the south, those friends.
No. The more fuzzy ones.
Oh my god.
He kind of narrows,
Yeah.
narrows his
Ooh.
eyes.
You, meeting is adjourned. Skull says out loud.
Oh, okay. Everyone begins to bustle about, but you see Eleander look hard at Gillen, and you see the gears turning in his head. I'm gonna have to change some stuff up off of that. Okay. All right. I'll take you back to. Well, honestly, you guys probably don't need to slog through the mine again, since you guys cleared out the mines. So I could just put you back down in the place. Unless you wanted to enter via the river, which would require going back out to the coastline, swimming under the ocean, and then into the underground river and back in. So you want to do underwater entrance, or do you want to do through the mines to return to the ruins?
I guess just through the
I say
mines,
probably
but
through the mines, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. All right. Oh, there we go. We got all 50 of you guys, minis. There we go. All right. Let me take you back down into the sunken halls beneath Saltmarsh. Oh, I gotta shrink you guys all back down again, because this is a condensed map. Alright. There we go. Okay. That's loading up okay. Alright. So, let me drag you back over to this map. I think I deleted other versions of you guys, but I guess if you can see yourself in multiple places of the map, just delete your extras. So, but I was pretty sure I cleared you guys out of here.
There are many Spencers. Let me get rid of them.
oh,
Oh, okay.
Got them. Alright. I don't see any extras mostly.
Okay.
Oh, let me switch you to your spooky under the town music. Let me scroll back up here for that. It's been a little while since you've been down here. Okay. Almost there. Still going? Oh, there we go. All right. It is just as damp and dank and ominous as it was the last time you were here. The spider webs have not regrown, so there's at least that. I mean, I don't think they regrow. That was a weird thing to say. They have not been, yeah, they have not been replaced. Yeah, I was like, what? Okay. So yeah, if you guys recall, there were some creatures that were in that large central room. So that could be a concern.
The large central room being the one kind of to our north.
Yeah. You guys took the roundabout way of getting there, but
Yeah, Nikolai will look to everyone and say, I think Tyree and I were camping last time, so we'll let you lead. Or at least tell us where to go.
you were escorting merfolk to safety.
Yeah.
Yes. Camping. Wait, hold on. That's Nikolai. We were camping at the river mouth after we dropped off those mermaids.
Correct. Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah. What she said.
So are we just exploring now, or?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
remember where
I
to
would
go.
assume.
All right.
Okay,
All right.
as you head up these stairs, you do hear the rushing of the river up ahead.
How are you getting front? I'm tired.
So I can send Kitty Cat a little further ahead to see. Do you know if we need to go west or east, or where should we go?
We went east. Or
So we should go west.
no, I think west was a dead end.
Oh, okay.
Or we could just take the shortcut and jump into the river. The river will take us where we need to go. No.
Great
It was
boss.
this way.
Yeah, the river rushes by about, I guess, 50 feet below, give or take. You do need to make this gap at some point, so depending on whether you're going to jump, use magic, or sort of wall climb your way over.
Oh, I have levitate. I was gonna ask someone to push me, but
Okay.
I have the ritual.
I'll push you.
Do you have that weird innate levitate warlock ability?
And it's now I could also just at will levitate.
Nice.
So he just floats over.
Never have to touch the ground ever again.
Nope.
Yeah, I'll give you a little a gentle push.
Okay.
And who walks? It's 2020. Who walks?
Mr. Ferros, can I have a rope maybe to make sure I make it across?
Sure. I need something.
What's the jump distance again for your strength?
Let's hold on. I never committed to memory because I just used this calculator. So what's your strength?
18.
Wow. Okay. And you're what, like 5 feet tall?
Yeah, something like that.
Ish. Okay.
4 9.
With a
Who's
running
counting?
start, you could jump 18 feet horizontally. So if you got back here, you got a 10-foot running start, you could make the jump.
Yeah. Thargum's gonna back up to where like Tari is, and he's gonna start like stretching, and kind of like pull a knee up, like
Mm-hmm.
don't want to pull a hammy, if you know what I mean. Oh, getting a little old for this. Ugh.
All right. Yeah. Since you're not in combat, you just kind of run and make the jump.
Nikolai starts to grab the rope from Pharaohs, and Skull's keeps telling him like, "Look at the boots you're wearing, dude. They can actually levitate." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, okay,
Okay.
Well, you hold onto the rope, and then I'll pull you over.
all right,
And
all
then-
right."
Actually, how strong are you, Pharaohs? You could just... Can you pick people up while you levitate? You just kind of claw game it.
I mean, I have a
I
16
push
strength.
Pharaohs while he's
I
sliding.
think
back to
levitate lets you carry what 500 pounds of shiz with
total.
you. Yeah. So he could do one at a time, probably.
Everyone on the Pharaoh's ferry.
Yeah, so
The
while you're...
the
Oh,
two
I
the two
climbed
levitating
across.
people could probably carry Spencer across. So
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
help with that.
Can Spencer
Yeah.
has a 16 strength. Would he be able
Okay.
to make it?
16's pretty good. He would. It'd be a close thing. I'd actually require a check for that one because
Alright.
yeah, he'd
Some
be
strong boy can
just
carry.
hitting the edge there.
Yeah, I can snuggle Spencer across.
Okay, so you and Pharaohs together, you do like a double Apache helicopter like lift, and you pick the little guy up and you carry him over to the other side of the pit.
Yeah, and the cat pushes us across like from
Oh,
behind.
nice.
Yeah,
Like a little jet engine. Okay,
Uh-huh.
works for me. All right.
Crash.
Yeah.
I have to input 18 years of helicopter experience.
Yeah.
It would not be an Apache helicopter lifting him up. It would be like a Chinook helicopter. Just FYI.
There's more than one helicopter. Oh man. You would appreciate this story about how I got in trouble at work involving a jet plane. I'll tell you after the session, though. I'll tell you after the session. Okay. It's an all-American story, perfect for 2020, though. All right. So you guys have all made it across. The door from earlier is stuck in the open position. Normally, these doors have a tendency to sort of slide shut.
Match guys. Sure they're on.
Okay.
It's like a camera flashbulb powering up.
Mhm. It's
You've heavily modified yourself. If you were like a steampunk character, you know, like you would be one of the ones that has all like the cyborg implants. Just like yeah.
Don't tempt me with a good time. Don't. That sounds fun.
All right. As you approach, you do see the latch that led to the secret passageway. But you do see that there is also a door up ahead and to the left.
Did we go down the secret passageway, y'all?
Last time they did, in fact, go down the secret passageway.
Okay.
I believe everybody was here for that one.
Right, yeah, this is where I lifted up this crate and we went down instead of going that way. And then we surprised a bunch of kobolds and were in turn surprised by death balloons, I believe.
Hmm?
Yeah, where did I start, like, walls?
Where did you start? What?
Because you know how I drew on the walls showing which directions we were going?
Oh gosh. I think that was after you found the merfolk, because you were
Yeah.
entering a bunch of like crazy windy passages. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
100% we went down this.
So should we go through the western door, maybe?
Guess we can.
Okay. Who would like to open the door?
I'll investigate it for traps anyway.
Okay. Go ahead, Ed. Give me an investigation check.
There we go. Not too bad.
Okay. You are confident that this lead-lined, dwarven-made door, has no traps.
I mean, if Nikolai's confident, Nikolai will just open it, I guess. He'll say, Mr. Ferros, why don't you step back just in case?
As you go to open the door, you hear the of a lock in place.
Oh. Since that was anticlimactic. Who is good at opening locked doors? Maybe...
I mean, if I could short rest, I could just like teleport us through, but that's no fun.
Could try with these tools.
Okay.
Let the rogue do it.
A more pedestrian approach, to be sure, than teleporting through.
I'm gonna walk over and mansplain
Okay.
and cast guidance.
Oh,
Okay.
thank you, God.
I was gonna
That
help,
worked with me.
As I pick this lock.
Oh yeah, Cat Arrow's gonna be like rubbing up against Skull while he's doing this too.
Okay. Skull. It went terribly. It went terribly.
Too much help.
This is God's
Yes.
fault.
I mean, Skull, you could always Hulk smash the door down.
Yeah.
Wait, could I not help him?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, you could. I did hear that you were going to go over and help him. There were so many people eager to
There
help
were
him.
a lot.
Okay.
I believe I said right after Thogrum and right before.
Okay.
Shiro
In that
started his
case, it does
fire.
bring the bonus up to a 17 total with advantage. It is tricky work, and it does take some time, but you do eventually get the door opened.
Oh. Just open it. Squeaks very loudly. Echoes throughout the dungeon.
Okay. You open the door, and it reveals a large open chamber.
Oh my God. Okay.
In this room, you see that the floor is falling apart in many places, though where it has collapsed, there are bridges that have been constructed to sort of span the gaps. The ceiling in this room, from floor to ceiling, is about 25 feet high. And down below, there is the sound of the rushing river. Across the room, you do see an ominous well. It does not seem to be the right place for such a well to be located. But maybe it was used when the floor was intact to extract water from the river down below.
Skull pulls out a sword and tells everyone to be on their guard. The room. Goes.
What happened in this room, Skull?
Oh, unspeakable things, unseeable things.
Oh, did they come out of well, or did they come from other places?
One of them came out of the well.
So I will keep Kitty Cat back, thank you.
Thogrum's just gonna sigh. Walk forward.
Okay. Illyria, you hear the squelching sound of worms.
Tari, they get on your face and they just kind of like suction onto you. It's really painful.
Tari goes completely white and starts like hitting the back of their head, like get them off, get them off. Wait, there's none on me now.
Yeah, you do feel time begin to slow down.
No.
And your blood begins to pump faster.
That
Alright.
way, that turn order away from me.
Go ahead and roll yourselves into initiative.
You came down
Ferris,
here
you're
because you
so
wanted to
far
fight
away.
the super secret boss.
Wanted to
Wait,
fight.
is that what we're doing?
No, this is
Story stuff.
This is not.
I don't know.
This is just mobs, I guess. This is not the secret boss, but
Okay.
Made a new macro.
Whoa, Thogrum, 16 initiative, that's amazing.
That's pretty high. It's because I was.
he stretched, you know.
It's
did.
like something changed when Thagrum was dead for a few moments. Like he came back better than ever. So,
I like it.
all right. Okay. So, let me change out the music here a little bit. We'll do keep going. Almost there. All right. Yeah, we'll go with this. All right. So, rising up out of the well, you see a great, big pearl. The pearl is, I don't know, a little bit bigger than a standard basketball. The pearl is attached, Mysterio style, to a body composed of bones, flesh, and seaweed. It is wielding a strange staff. All right. As it rises up out of the well, it looks over at all of you, and it raises its staff high above its head. Oh my. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so, good to know. It rises up, and it begins to float this away. And let's see. Yeah. It's gonna go ahead and target Skull. Skull, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, is it a spell?
No, it is a Whispers of Discordance.
Oh
it
my
begins
goodness.
whispering eldritch secrets to Skull.
Good luck, Skull.
Okay.
Hold on. Can re-roll it.
Now, I do need to ask, Thagrum, on the boat, you mentioned that you were going to drop some fat cash to get bowls, but then when we got to town, you were asking about Magic Item Shop, you didn't ask about bowls. Am I to assume that you did track down those bowls and mark off the amount of money on your character sheet?
Yeah, sorry, I was gone for a little bit, so I was just
Okay.
asking them how much time passed in town, and if I did have enough time, and if there was enough, like I guess, days, I would have liked to have picked up a couple bowls potentially, and
Yeah, Welgar would have sold you from his personal stash, knowing the task that you guys must face. On that note, did you, before you guys came down here, eat a hero's feast, or are you saving them? Because that would affect like what spell slot you have available and all that jazz.
yeah. How many days did we waste in town? Just one, or
I'm assuming
or-
you just you got there, you arranged the meeting, and this is the evening of the day 3, unless you guys push or decided to get a long night's rest and then come down here first thing in the morning. So you either have 2 days of change or a little less than 2 days. Your choice.
Well, if we were gonna,
I think it's the same day because we rested up on the boat ride back.
Yeah, so I would assume that getting everyone together, having that meeting, getting the lizard folk, getting the equipment from the lizard folk, checking out the shops, arranging the purchase of the bowls, that would take you into evening hours, and now you guys are down here essentially at nighttime. So
yeah, I think if we were coming down here with the intent of clearing this place, then I would have offered up one
okay.
before he came down here for sure.
All right, if that's the case, mark off your best spell slot and then post up the spell so everybody knows, and then everybody can get their extra hit points and their immunity to poison and their advantage to wisdom saving throws and all the stuff that goes with it. Yeah. I was like, it would be a shame for this to be a big old party wipe when they could have just cast Hero's Feast on themselves, but still close to the finish line. All right, so each of you should roll 2d10
Oh,
and
it's
add that to
10.
your maximum hit point value.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Was Vuthajesk allowed to eat this? Because he would probably like the benefit of it. You could do what? Eight people? 10 people? 12? What does it say?
Up to 12 creatures. Yeah. If
Okay.
he would
cool,
definitely
cool,
be. Him and
All
Spencer.
right, so
both, for sure.
Spencer should definitely. Cat might as well, if you've got room at the table.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Fancy feast.
Between this spell and like temp HP, your familiar could actually like tank like a couple of hits.
Does this count
it's
as
kinda
temp
crazy.
HP? Or no?
No,
it's
this is
maximum
actual
hit points.
maximum HP. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh.
So this would stack with temp HP.
Okay, gotcha.
Well, it doesn't so much stack, but you know what I mean. You could benefit
Yeah.
from temp HP and from this spell. All right. If that is the case, a 19 is enough to make the saving throw. This is good because you would have been teleported somewhere, and it would have been somewhere very bad. On a successful save, and the people around you would have taken 6d12 points of psychic damage.
Oh, God.
Oh my. So it's a really good save to have made. On a successful save, you, Skull, only take 3d12 psychic damage. Right. Which I have requisitioned. There we go. Alright, so 18 points of psychic damage. That is the end of the creature's turn. Oh, right, and then there's the bloop bloop bloops of its legendary action points. My bad. Alright. Illyria, Pain, to you.
Oh yeah. I will mark pray him and pull out my beautiful new crossbow and kind of just like stroke it a little bit.
Okay.
And then take 2 shots at it.
Alright. Let's see. Yeah, 30's definitely gonna hit.
Oh, and that's a plus 10 because it's a natural 20.
Nice. Alright. Remember, sharpshooter damage doesn't double at a crit?
No, the I don't know
bow, I
why
think,
it's.
right?
Oh, the bow
I don't know
itself
why
causes
it's-
the extra
dragon
damage,
bow,
right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Nice. Okay. Nice. Alright, so that is 25 from the first one, and then 37 from the second one. Holy shit. Alright.
And I'm just gonna look at Skull and like, oh my gosh, Skull! Look at this!
It's
And just back
come a
up
long
next
way
to
from
Career.
knocking pebbles loose. That is for sure.
Yeah.
Alright. As your turn ends, this pearl-headed creature will activate a legendary action. Okay. It will, raise its staff and just sort of launch a psychic orb out of it. I suppose it will launch the psychic orb at Illyria, who shot it. So that is what it will do. Here we go. And while that's happening, it would go over to Skull's turn. 28 for 18 psychic damage,
Yeah.
Illyria. Alright, so essentially it launches something that looks vaguely like its head at you, and when it strikes you, it kind of shatters, and your mind is assaulted by horrible images, sounds, secrets, and so on and so forth. So psychic damage assails you. Skull, to you.
Right, we'll leap this gap with our flaming greatsword
Okay.
next to it. Is it kind of like on a pile of rubble, or?
It's kind of in Pharos' club. It's like levitating like 1 inch off the ground. You know?
Alright. I'll come this side of it, and we will attack twice. 1. Oh no. Okay.
Okay. All right. First attack does not hit.
All right, and then second attack. I clicked it.
Yeah, it's running a little slow. It's running a little slow.
There you go.
Okay, that one definitely hits. This creature actually does take poison damage. All right.
Nice.
So it takes all of the damage.
And bonus action. No, we're good. We'll stand right here.
Okay.
For now.
Illyria, you and Tari begin to feel dropping from the ceiling.
Oh, no.
The floppy,
Uh-oh.
nasty, wormy feeling that you described earlier. Yeah, they begin to rain down from on high, and it is super gross as they sort of fall down. Okay. As they kind of drop down, you look and you see, also sort of upside down on the ceiling, forming into a humanoid form, the worms form up into this creature.
Oh, it looks friendly.
Yeah. Alright. So the grubs down below, they do try to attack. So here we go. 2 attacks one for Tari, 2 attacks for Illyria. Here we go. These attacks are at a mighty +0. 1 and 2 for Tari, 1 and 2 for Illyria. Okay. Any of those hits?
The 17, the
Ooh.
last one.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I have the same armor class,
Mhm,
so
okay.
it hit.
2 grubs, roughly the size of cucumbers, manage to burrow under the skin and into your flesh. The pain is absolutely excruciating, and you know instinctively that they are going to burrow into your heart and kill you if they are not dealt with very quickly. While that is happening, the creature that is sort of clinging to the ceiling, let's see, appears. I'll turn it upside down, I guess, to simulate that it's up on the ceiling. And let's see. What will it do? Worms, 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 more worms, and more worms. Got it. Okay. All right, fair enough. It is going to drop down from the ceiling. It turns into like a puddle of worms, and then kind of reforms right about here. And then as it hits the ground and kind of expands into a wave of worms, Spencer, Vutha Jesk, Tari, and Illyria, you are all afflicted by a plague of worms. So each of you needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm gonna use a luck win.
Okay. All right. Illyria, you pass with a 20. Did you roll for Spencer?
Oh, sorry.
No worries.
Oh.
Ooh, okay. So everyone except Illyria, you are going to take the necrotic damage as these worms wash over you. And they cling to you and cling to your face, blinding and restraining you. You will take damage at the start of this creature's next turn. At the end of each of your turns, you can attempt a new saving throw to escape from the clinging worms that are binding you. So, pretty nasty attack, all things considered. So 24 points of necrotic damage. Vutha just very happy for that extra HP that you guys were handing out. So, blind and restrained and ongoing damage. All right. As the creature's turn ends, it begins to reform with the worms that are left. Its many eyes darting about, and you hear the bloops of legendary action points. That brings us to Thogrum.
I'm gonna make my way over to Illyria. 5, 10,
Sure.
20. Can I use...
This guy's right here. You just gonna walk past this dude like he ain't even there? So rude. So rude. Okay.
Can I use the fire ability from my hammer to kill the rock grubs?
Yes. Good
My divine
memory.
strike?
Yeah, good memory there. As long as you're applying some fire damage to it, the fire damage needs to be applied to Illyria, but
Yeah.
it will kill the grubs. So you just want to like touch the hammer to her, or just deal the fire part of it?
I mean, yeah, if I can, yeah, I'd like to. Just
Unless
Are you branding her with a
I'm just
symbol of
gonna
gun?
I'm just gonna throw this opportunity out there. Unless you want to attack her, because so just saying. Authorized PvP. Okay, so roll the fire damage for your divine ability. Yeah. You burn the hell out of Illyria, but you also kill the two grubs. They will not burrow to her heart and instantly kill her. So that's
Thank
good.
you.
All right.
and then can I use my bonus action
You can.
to? I'm gonna cast. Holy weapon on Illyria.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so you are concentrating on holy weapon now. Got it. Okay. Anything else from Thogrum?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, as your turn ends, the pearl-headed creature is going to use its second legendary action for the turn. It is going to try and smash its staff against Skull's sweet noggin. So here we go. 28. All right. That would be 10 bludgeoning, 17 psychic, and you got to make a Constitution saving throw or be incapacitated until the end of your next turn.
Alright. That's gonna be tough to beat. I'm gonna take the damage first.
You got it, Skull.
15. Okay, and then let's see. Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
All right. Okay, that brings us over to Vutha Jesk, who is restrained and blinded. He desperately wants to just spray his acid everywhere, but he does not want to hurt friends. He also has blind sight 10 feet, though. So he's gonna aim it. That's a tough shot. He doesn't want to hit Spencer either. Poor guy. All right, he's going to try to escape from the restraint. I think the only way to do that is the end of his turn making a dex save, though. He's very mad. All right, he will take a dodge action then, and then at the end of his turn, the dodge action gives you advantage on your dexterity saving throws. So now he'll do it with advantage. That was smart, even thing. All right. Oh, God. But he does not get freed. He is still covered in wormies. All right. As this turn ends, this worm creature, this eyeball seer creature, is going to use one of its legendary actions. As it does, you hear the telltale sound, Nikolai, of it preparing to cast a spell.
All right, I'll dispel it, or at least attempt to.
Okay.
I'll do it at level 4.
Holy shit. All right.
Just in case.
Yeah, you succeed. Whatever spell it was trying to cast, it does not cast it. All right. Nope, Spencer, to you. So you're currently blinded and
Spencer's-
restrained
yeah.
by worms.
He was even fan mumbling all of that stuff.
About not wanting to like hit
Electronic
Spencer and all
curses.
that. Maybe. I don't know.
No, like the maybe if I dodge, I'll
Oh, yeah. Totally.
He'll hear that and he will start dodging so he can get advantage on his
All right.
fair
enough.
save. So he's dodging, and then it's a dex save, correct?
It is dex save. Yep. That is good enough.
Nice.
Yeah, you managed to shake loose of all of the worms, and they sort of disperse, crawling back under the robes of this eyeball-laden creature.
And he will try and honk menacingly at that.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. As you honk menacingly at that creature, is there anything else you'd like to do on while your turn ended when you made the save? Okay, so
Yeah.
the creature is going to raise a bony fist and bring it down in a hard slam
Okay.
on Spencer. There we go. 27 for 6. You don't need to make a Constitution save because thanks to Thagrum, you are immune to poison.
Yay.
Oh, dodging anyways, yeah, so it wouldn't have hit. So you don't take 6 damage.
Oh.
Because the dodge
Thank you.
keeps going until your next turn. Alright, Tari, to you.
Okay, I am restrained.
Blind and restrained, yep.
I am going to fling my arm out and grab Illyria's hand in mine.
Okay.
And I am going to polymorph us to the spots that I remembered being available next to Nikolai.
For Dimension Door?
Dimension Door, yeah, sorry.
Okay. No worries.
Thank
Okay. I was like, okay, this is dope. I don't know where this is going, but it's going to be pretty cool. And then you're like, I turn us into the spot. And I'm like, I'm confused. All right, so you guys poof, appear behind him, teleporting out of the worms. They slop to the ground, and the ones that were blinding you scuttle under this thing's robes, reforming with their master.
Okay, so
All right. So that'll be your action. But now you can see.
yeah. And Vutha Jesk is still restrained.
Yeah, he is still blind and restrained, but he has blind sight 10 feet, so he's not completely helpless. But there are a lot of hungry worms over there.
Yeah.
And now that he's served his purpose, destiny no longer protects him, or at least that's what a diviner would say. So.
I guess I will. I'm gonna give. I guess. Just give me a second. Sorry.
Mhm.
So if he's restrained, he can't move, but Spencer and Thagrum can both move.
Correct.
Okay. I will give. I will use my glamour bard thing and let them leave.
Okay.
There.
Up to 5 people. So who are you gonna tick off?
Skull.
Skull?
Well, for the extra HP. Spencer, Thagrum. Vutha Jesk can't use it, right? So.
I mean, he could gain the hit points. He just wouldn't be
Yeah.
able to move.
I guess I'll do him.
Okay.
And then Illyria, have you taken any damage?
Yes.
Okay, I'll give it to you then.
All right, and remind everybody: is this 11 now? What is
It's
the
11.
11? Okay.
Yeah, and then I'll say like, stay away. I'll try to corral them next round.
All right. As that turn ends, what?
Oh, sorry, I was moving.
Oh, okay. As your turn ends, this pearl-headed creature is going to, since it is in combat right now, let's see. Yeah, I guess it will just try to bonk you again, Skull. Here we go. Kabonk. 16 does not hit.
Alright.
All right.
Since it missed, I would like to use my reaction to attack him back.
All right,
That
go for it.
refills.
Comet staff. That sounds dope.
And,
A 15 does not get through the creature's armor.
Illyria, did you want Spencer to be able to take his reaction and move back more?
It won't provoke. It's like the bard movement. And he doesn't have to move away. He can move anywhere you want him to go.
feel bad leaving even Fang.
So, Nikolai gives you a little wink. Hopefully there are fewer of them next turn. We'll see.
Okay,
Oh,
alright.
Oh.
He'll move,
Yeah, Spencer, you see a
here.
fireball look on Nikolai's face. Okay. Nikolai, you're up.
I'm actually going to go with the anime look of Nikolai. So I'm going to go
Oh.
with Steel Wind Strike again.
Okay.
Oh.
Which I shouldn't have rolled for, by the way. So I don't know how you want to do it, but I want to do let's see, the guy next to Skull,
Okay.
the thing next to like the bloopy many-eyed guy, and then like the
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4 dudes up here.
Okay, sure. Let's see. This is the second time I've ever seen this used. I'm still
Yeah.
reeling for the first time. So let's see.
Sorry,
Steelwood.
yeah.
No worries.
I thought it was actually going to post it, but it isn't posted. It's so annoying.
You flourish the weapon using the casting Vanish to strike like the wind. You hear like a tatami drum play in the background, cherry blossoms. Choose up to 5 creatures you can see within range. So you gotta choose, if you want to do all 4.
1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5. So all but one of the worm things.
All but one of the worms. Got it. Okay. You make
How
a
many-
melee spell attack against each target, and then you will deal the 45 damage, I guess, to each target. So,
No, it's different per target. So I have to roll
Yeah,
a
yeah.
hit, and then I have to roll. Okay.
all right. So make those 5 attacks.
All right. I'm gonna go with the one that has like the weird bloopy eyes over here.
Okay, sure.
Crash. I don't like that one at all. So let me see if I can hit it. If I hit it, it's 25 force.
So you're at a +9 on these attacks.
Here's a question. Does the wand, which gives like a +3 to spell attacks, does that count for this? Or does that
I guess if you're able to use the sword one-handed and still be brandishing the wand, but you have a shield in your offhand, right?
So yeah, I don't hit
Yeah.
Just a
on the
question.
first one.
I don't know.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So I'll just let's see. On
Yeah,
the
you can just
next-
chuck out roll d20s, and we'll add the 9 to it. It's no big thing.
Yeah. So on the next 3 worms. So 1. Oh my goodness. 2, 3.
All right. So on the worms, it is important to note that they have an armor class of 8. So you hit all 3 worms.
All right.
Okay.
So I'll roll 1, 2,
Yeah.
3.
All right. They are all dead. Just.
Nice.
Okay.
All right, and then I'm going to go after the one that Skull's right next to, and that's Illyria.
Because even though it looks like a sword attack, this is all force damage. So you just like disintegrate them basically as you slice them.
17.
17 is the exact number you needed. It has
Okay.
17 armor class.
All right, I'm taking. Let's see what we can do on the 60-10s here.
Oh, all right.
For 40 damage.
It is hard to tell with the anatomy of these unusual creatures if it is bloodied or not. But if you had to guess, you would say that this creature is pretty fucked up.
All right, and then I'm gonna teleport at the end of my turn, right around it.
All right, fair enough. That was dope. Okay. As your turn ends, this creature right here will use its last legendary action, and it will try and cast a spell I don't know if you want to interrupt it or not, but let's get ready. Going once, going twice. And souls.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Oh, okay.
Third level.
Third level. All right. Whatever spell is trying to cast, you have canceled it. Okay. Both of these bosses, this double boss fight, they are out of legendary actions. Pharos, to you.
Alright, I'll just float myself over.
Kind of kick off the ground a little bit, like
push myself off the wall.
like you're on the moon, kind of thing. You're just kind of like,
Rolly chair.
Okay.
Share.
I mean, if it helps you any, your symbiotic cloak will, whip out and try to grab anything nearby to propel you along. If that helps at all. Yeah, it's kind of venomy. Yeah, it's kind of venomy.
That's sick. Okay, alright. But then I'll attack this guy over here.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
And,
Hold on. You don't need to make
Oh.
the third attack.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
the first two attacks are enough. How do you destroy this creature?
So he summons his blade in one hand. It kind of like phases through like super fast, like a, and that's about it. Really, very unceremonious. Kind of like, hey, it doesn't seem that hard, but
Nice. All right. The creature's head shatters. Pearlescent dust goes everywhere, and the rest of its body follows suit like a chain of firecrackers, just shattering like pearlescent glass. The staff and the creature just sort of turns into a powdery mist.
didn't you have trouble with this last time?
Like 3 levels ago, when you had half your party, yes, you did.
And then 2 of you guys got teleported away.
Yes, and nobody could see anything, and yeah, it was really bad. Okay, anything else from Pharos?
Oh, so I didn't have to use my bonus action?
No, you still have it.
Oh, okay. All right. It never happens. Let's see. I guess I'll just go over here and breath weapon this guy.
Okay.
I could go that far. Can I reach? I don't think so.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Just like Thogram's gonna scream point of order and be like, "Since you're levitating, if you happen to fall, does that mean you won't make a sound?"
It'll make a splash. It'll make a splash then.
All right. As your turn ends, Katiaru, you're up.
Goodness. I don't know. There's not a lot going on right now. The cat will just take a look down the well.
Okay. It leads down into darkness.
Okay.
And then you hear you could kind of barely see the river rushing down below.
Are there any rocks on the side of the well that the cat could like knock into the river?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, he'll do that then.
Okay. You knock that rock down that well, and it gets taken away by the river.
Okay. He's good.
Okay. Top of the rounds, Illyria Payne, you're up.
Alright, I will mark prey yucky guy over there.
Okay.
And let's take 2 shots at him.
That definitely hits.
Okay, I did it.
2d8 and you get a 2 and a 1.
Yeah. I was like, did it roll for that? Yeah, it did. There we go.
Oh yeah,
That's more
the stuff
better.
right there. All right, you start dropping heavy damage on this creature. Eyes burst, worms are exploded by magical effects. The creature has turned its full attention upon you.
Alright, I'm going to sling my crossbow and climb 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Wait.
All right. Anything
40.
else from
There we go.
Illyria?
No. That's it.
Okay, that brings us to Skull.
Alright, we'll head over here to this guy. We'll get in front of Ebb and Fang. Say, I'm here, don't worry. And then I will attack He's probably just cursing up a storm in Draconic.
That's some pretty foul language. Some pretty
Yeah.
foul language going on. over
He's
there.
still a child.
Yeah,
Control
throw two
yourself.
attacks At
Children
Yeah.
cuss a lot. Children
They
cuss
do.
a lot.
It's
Yeah.
Great. Yep.
Yeah. All right. That is definitely going to hit.
okay, and
This creature, despite what you might think, is also able to be damaged by poison. I'm always fascinated like which creatures can actually be hurt by poison. Okay. Oh, nice, nice.
then yeah. We'll
All right.
just stop there.
The creature is definitely losing mass.
Is he also losing interest in Illyria?
I would say yes. Yeah, he has more immediate concerns right now. All right. Anything else from Skull?
No, we gotta go. Yep. No, we're good.
Okay. As your turn ends, the creature's turn comes up. There's the bloop bloop bloops of legendary actions. It's gonna try to get back its worm ability. Oh shit, it does.
Oh,
It is not going to use that ability though, because it's only you and Vutha Jesk over here, and it thinks it has a better use for you. So go ahead and give me a Wisdom saving throw. It is casting a spell at you.
I
Go
guess I'll
Going
do
once,
it.
go twice. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, you're within 60 feet. What level are you casting it at?
It's at 5th level because it has.
All right,
to.
I will need a caster check.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
What? What?
What was-
Yeah. So give me a charisma check with no, special. Whoa! Holy shit!
Take that.
Whatever it was trying to do, whatever incredibly high level magic it was about to drop on Skull, it doesn't happen.
It can get fucked.
And that's its turn.
I want to know what it was.
Thogrum, to you.
Thogrum is going to 5, 15, 20, and him's gonna hit it.
Okay. Oh, well, a 15 does not hit it.
All right, and I think that's my turn.
Okay. As your turn ends, let's see. The creature is going to. Yeah, okay. It's going to look over at Ebon Fang, and you're going to hear the worms all over Ebon Fang begin writhing about. And feasting on his flesh. As they do, Ebon Fang is going to take 3d8.
Didn't Nikolai kill those ones?
Oh yeah, I'm talking about the ones that are restraining him still. Because remember, he was restrained and he didn't escape,
okay.
even though he dodged. This ability is called Feed. Each creature restrained by the Deep Seer's Plague of Eyes takes 3d8 necrotic damage, and the Deep Seer gains temporary hit points. So, here we go. So 11 points to Vutha Jesk. He is being sustained by your guys' love and temporary hit points. Alright. And then this thing gains a little bit of health to try to bolster it. Alright, Vutha Jesk. It sees that Skull is there. It sees that this thing is there. It is still restrained. He's going to... he doesn't want to hit Skull with his breath weapon, though. He really wanted to breathe acid at this guy.
You could.
You go for it.
do
Yeah,
it.
go
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
All right.
Do it, son.
Okay. He always feels like, like he's a baby, and you guys are always doing all the cool shit. All right, here we go. So I need a dexterity save from Skull and from the bad guy. There we go. Well done, well done. Aw. Alright, so 11 points of damage to to, nope, sorry. Yeah, 11 points of damage to the bad guy, and then Skull only 5 points of acid damage to you. Alright, at the end of his turn, Vuth and Jess will try to escape. He probably should have dodged them. He is still trapped by the worms. Alright. That brings us to Spencer.
Okay. Spencer is going to charge, honking loudly the sky.
Okay. Uh, 17 hits. It's got to make a strength saving throw or be knocked prone. It can actually be knocked prone even though it's made of worms. Okay.
Ooh.
Here we go.
What?
Yeah.
That's kind of.
All right. Yeah. He blang, like you knock him over. And he takes some damage.
And then he will start mauling him.
Oh no. Okay. Don't get any in your mouth.
Well, it's with his.
Yeah. It's like a
Yeah.
monk now. I got it.
Yeah.
Because he's prone, a 19 hits.
Sweet.
Okay. Anything else from Spencer?
Nope. This should be. Well, he'll move right here to make for somebody else if they want it. Over.
Okay. Tari, to you.
I am going to oh geez. Well, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna light his arrows on fire.
Okay. All right. It's got to make a Constitution save throw. There we go. Let's see. It does. I don't remember what with heat metal what the purpose of the Constitution save is. I think it's to hold on
To
to your
drop it,
weapon
yeah.
and keep burning yourself. I don't know.
Yep.
All right. So it takes some damage. Okay. Anything else for Tari?
So can it drop the arrow?
I
'Cause
mean,
it will
it's
take-
it's
it
a
will have-
writhing mass of worms, so I'm sure at some point it'll, if it lives long
Release it.
enough, yeah, it would release it.
Okay.
But for now, it's
Alright.
kind of preoccupied.
Cool.
Okay.
That's it for me for now.
All right, Nick, to you.
All right, I'm gonna toll the dead on it. So wisdom saving throw DC 17. Crash.
All right, here we go.
It makes it.
It makes it. All right.
All right, I'm gonna move a little bit. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I'm good. Done.
Okay. Pharaohs, to you.
All right, let's see. Skull, you owe me a spell slot. Go right there. And
Yeah, I forgot about the little rock rubs, but that's fine. Okay. Let's see. The 16. Yep. How do you finish this one off?
he like opens up a dark portal with his glaive that like sucks all the grubs in,
Mm-hmm.
and is like, there, done.
You vacuum clean.
Vacuum cleaned him up.
Nice.
All right. You have bested the defensive magics of this room. I believe you were told previously that these creatures respawn every 24 hours or so.
Oh.
Yes. All right. So
Okay.
where were we?
So it's definitely something to keep in mind.
Ferris
Gotta-
raises his fist. Secret boss. Secret boss.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Mr. Ferros, where is Secret Boss, do you think?
If you can remember where it is.
Yeah.
I remember.
We can
where it
always-
is, but-
Oh, we can always
Man, What a tough dad move. What a tough dad move. Like, sure, we could do that if you remember, if you know how.
I'm totally down. We want to use this holy
Okay.
weapon. It lasts an hour. I helped get the worms off Ebenfang first off, though.
Okay, yeah, they start to dissolve once the
Yeah, I remember. I was
their masters-
teleported to a room that was like right in like over that area, and it like led to like a dead end. So I think it was like up, left, over in the bottom left of the map. I think.
Over
much.
here.
This map is huge. If I remember correctly.
It is a
But no, as in,
very big map.
yeah, it was like over this way.
Yeah, Mr. Fedoros, where would you go?
Yeah, I think that way dead ends. I'm not positive.
I think we need to go down. No.
Yes, down to the left. Crash's Ebenfang bloodied. Off from some.
Oh, he's
potions.
definitely bloodied. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
There's a
Couple
door right
potions.
here.
I think that. Oh, that door leads to a place that I got kidnapped in, and then there's a chest in there that didn't open.
Oh, these are the knockoff brand again.
Crash, can I
Mm-hmm.
I would like to approach Ebenfang, and I
Okay.
would like to briefly lend him my dagger, and I would say, why don't you touch this just once and heal yourself?
Press the button.
Hold on. Super meta.
wait.
It only has a couple charges left, and I think we need those for the end boss.
Yeah, let's use pots. Yeah.
And I think he has to attune to it too. Use that heal ability.
Oh, you might have to. You're right.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
Okay.
He appreciates the offer, but as he listens to you and Skull discuss it, he kind of nods sagely, like
Sure.
he'll be okay. He'll be okay.
Okay.
He reaches into his own little satchel and he takes out a healing potion and he drinks it.
All right.
Yeah. I remember all these handy dandy arrows we made.
All right, y'all. So where do we go?
So yeah, Thogrim, in the room in front of you, there is a room with a treasure chest I never opened. If you want to go for it. No,
When you
the
tell
wall.
Thogrim.
No, this is the way. We gotta go all the way around. Come on, guys.
Wait, what? Mr. Skull, where should we go?
I think we gotta
Yeah.
go all the way around.
Yeah,
Why?
I think this is the way dead ends. Like there's like a broken staircase that doesn't really open.
I'm
But
just
there's a-
watching your
there's a-
miniatures just fly around the screen.
There's a treasure
Yeah.
chest in here?
I would. Wait, before we go,
It's not a
why are
mimic?
we? Hold on. Why are we going this way?
'Cause this is the way to the boss.
I think
Wha-
Skull's in a hurry
Yeah.
because he doesn't want the 1 hour 5th level spell slots to go to waste.
No, but Skull, how do you know where we are going?
Because we've been here before.
Yeah, when
Oh,
you guys were
well.
having your picnic with the mermaids,
Alright.
and camping and stuff, they actually explored the entire dungeon.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all
this
that's
is
all
where
these.
I
Don't
was
go
writing
this
on the
way,
wall.
because that's where
Yeah.
the poison
All
boss
right.
is. I think. Oh no, I think we have to go that way. I think this is. Oh no.
Yeah, I think we have to go that way.
Mind the
No.
mushrooms.
Yeah, there's-
Mind the
There's yellow
mushrooms.
mold somewhere. I think this is where
Yeah,
I
the
climbed
mold.
up out of. Yeah, this is where they got teleported. We do have to go that way.
Yeah,
This is
the
way.
last fight against those creatures did not go very well, basically.
Crash. I think Nikolai might be stuck
In a wall. Yeah. it
Yeah.
Oh
happened.
yeah,
Oh,
I
man.
got stuck there too.
Hold up. Roll20 is kind of freaking out.
Well,
For
we're
me as
going
well.
crazy, and we're going crazy.
Yeah. Let me refresh because nope. Okay, it's calmed down. So whatever was going on, it seems to have.
This is the way to the
Yeah,
quarters.
The boarded up.
Which,
Yep.
Yeah.
This isn't
Yeah.
the way to the optional boss. Is that where you're
Well,
trying to go?
the optional boss was outside of the quarters. Or remember, it was on the.
Yeah, it was like
founder's-
outside her door. Yeah. Like,
No.
No,
She
no,
lived.
that's
She
different
lived in a
quarters.
totally different section of the dungeon.
Yeah.
oh man.
Yeah.
This is-
All
this
the
is-
memories are going together.
And I believe this is the death room with the statues who will
Oh,
kill us if we go in.
Thogrim. Yeah, this whole area is like choked with like yellow mold.
Yeah.
You probably don't want to go that way.
Can we just slow down a little bit for those of us that were camping with the merfolk before? I'm totally confused.
It's a confusing dungeon. But yeah, I'll try to sum it up for you guys. As you guys were looking around, Skull kind of narrows his eyes as he remembers which way to go. Calling for you guys to follow, he leaps across the chasm and begins rushing up a broken stairwell, which then leads to a landing. You head up another stairwell, which leads to an open, like foyer type area with a large continual flame bonfire burning in the center. North of that bonfire, a doorway lies open to where the kobolds who were serving Sinesis the Poison Kiss kept their various supplies and sundries, which I believe have already been looted previously by a certain dwarf. From that room, you could have gone northwest, which would have taken you into a spiraling passage that leads to Sinesis's field agent's office. That woman has been robbed blind and released after spilling all the information she had about Sinesis. Information that was later used by your party to destroy her. If you had headed northwest from that central foyer and then taken a right-hand turn, you would have gone on a descending narrow staircase-laden passage, which would have led you to a bridge, which would have led you to the cell that contained the mermaids, and a secret dock. That is where you guys went and escorted the mermaids out. Going back to the foyer with the large bonfire, you could have gone southwest, which would have led to a branching passage, both of which are heavily choked with yellow mold that has since regrown since your last time here. Assuming at this point that you guys slowed down enough, your party Wizrobe, with his unlimited supply of firebolts, could have burned a safe passage through either of the tunnels that you decided to take. If you decided to rush ahead without it, you would have to make a series of constitution saves, which could have led to some damage and some debilitating diseases and all of that good stuff. Either way, this whole section is a labyrinth of twisting, mostly organic-shaped tunnels and passages. Eventually, they lead to a narrow opening that opens up into the passage where you currently find yourselves, which has a location where you can, where people were staying, like a residence type area, and then a passage that leads down to a doorway on the left. That doorway opens up, allegedly, into a room full of statues or armor or golems of some sort that protect a door that the forces of Sinesis believe leads into the inner sanctum of these ruins, an area that they have been unable to conquer on their own. Passing that door and following the passage down and around, it takes you to the quarters where the cultists were living, who were also working for Sinesis, and the barricaded passageway that leads to the big, mean, optional boss monster. So, that is the sort of the summary of the journey that you took through this dungeon.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Mm-hmm. I will move everybody so that they are together again. Okay. So, there is dead inside, don't open barricade here. You guys think back. Think back to before. You're
What
committed,
happened?
though.
Oh, is that the vault?
No,
Maybe.
this is the door that is for the secret side boss that you guys have been trying to find, that you wanted to come back to. This is that door.
Oh,
I did not want to come back to this.
yeah, I do not like that. That was the person who shot at me, I think, and killed the kitty cat, right?
What?
Maybe?
No.
No, we didn't go in here.
We never went in here.
Oh, okay.
No, that
This
guy
is-
was
well,
the scout is the guy that.
That Nikolai really wanted to go in, that
Yeah.
nobody else wanted to, and you're like, I'll go by myself, and everyone was like, no, you won't. We're leaving. Like that. That was this door.
Yeah.
Is it coming back to you?
It is. Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, it looks so tempting still.
I mean, there's no temptation. Like your allies are here. They're here for this shit.
No, I don't want to put them in danger.
What?
Okay. I mean, I was on the fence about it too. We don't have to, but like you guys,
Okay,
yeah, you
the
and
doors.
Theros were
I mean,
both like really
yeah.
wanted to fight this thing, and then we left. Now there's the chance.
To be fair, we still have to fight something
Yeah.
at the
That
entrance.
is-
We still got
that
a,
is
we still got a
true.
big thing to fight.
Now you do
Yeah.
recall that the lady you spoke with that betrayed her employer in exchange for her life, and unlike the last NPC that did that, you actually spared her life and let her go, which was kind of nice.
Yeah.
She did tell you that there was a way to bypass the door that would not activate the statues. She said it involved some kind of password or reading a password or something like that.
Pledging your loyalty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In my talkings with Oakham,
Mhm.
if I pledged my if I said the phrase in Aquan, was it no, it wasn't in Aquan.
I believe it was deep speech.
Deep speech, would that kind of take control over me? And I'm
Oh gosh.
truly pledging my allegiance to her?
Oof. I don't know. That's like a leap of faith there.
Hey, just it's your soul, Just
You know
whatever, man.
You know who's an expert in the party about selling their soul? Pharaohs. You might
Yeah,
be
if you
able to
don't
get
got
some.
one to sell
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
Mr.
Yeah,
Fedos,
it's like
would you,
that
open
saying,
the door?
your soul is like your asshole. Everybody's after it. No,
Oh,
wait,
my
that's not how.
goodness.
Nope, that's not how the
No,
saying
no, I
goes.
don't think it's how
Nope.
it works at all.
Yeah, I'm struggling. Okay.
But Mr. Fedos, would you open door?
Yeah, okay.
Could
Are
be
you guys
power.
referring to this door still?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys are taking me on a roller coaster right now.
I know
but-
it's fun.
Okay.
Content.
You tell
All right,
me.
I mean, I hear
Yeah,
Feros yelling content behind me. I open the door. I
Okay.
can't not.
It's
Yeah.
it's a barricade, so you could just blast it down real quick. You're a high level wizard.
I'm
Okay.
gonna blast it down. Why is
All right.
everyone going further away?
As you blast it apart, you hear a low, ominous hissing sound, as if gases are escaping.
Oh, I move away too.
Looking into the room, you see a lovely bridge that spans an underground river.
Oh, Mr. Fedos, we found more content. How about we go explore? I will send Kitty Cat and my body with you.
Like what? Dude. Well,
Okay, as you guys head into the room, the river crashes down in two waterfalls to the north. There's an old abandoned boat over here. You are on a bridge that is only about 10 feet up off of the ground. So, here you go. I think I did that on the right layer. Nope, I did not. All right, hold on.
Yeah,
There you go.
Nikolai is looking for like extra content as much as he can.
Sure. Across the way, you see an inviting stairwell that leads down into darkness.
Oh, Mr. Fedos, there is a dark stairwell. Should we go investigate?
Here to the south, the river plunges off of the map, picking up both speed and the fact that we just don't have any more map. If you go off the map here, you will be washed away into the Underdark and need to make a new character.
Mr. Fedos, do you think we should go down and down stairs?
Yeah, fresh. Yeah.
Thogrum, as you walk into the room, all of the hair on your body stands up on end.
Oh God.
You know instinctively, thanks to stone cutting and being a tasty dwarf, that there are subterranean predators and they are hunting you.
I don't like this. I sent that message to Oakham. That I messaged you.
Oh, okay.
Thargum's gonna go in his pants. And he's gonna like sit on the edge of like the portal with like a drink in his hand.
Okay.
He's just gonna sigh and take a sip.
And popcorn.
Wait, how about the person with the highest AC goes first?
Didn't you guys want to do this?
Yeah.
And then we didn't.
Lad, did you see that the last time the person with the most armor went somewhere, I kind of got dumpstered, and it was a bit of an ordeal.
Everyone gets dumpstered once. Sometimes your best friends, stab you in the heart. And they kill you. And
if you spent a little more time with the Lord, I'd feel a little better about this.
Oh, he's never done anything for me.
Oh, really? Oh, really? Wow.
Nah.
Wow. Oh. Wow. It's like, God, forgive the lad. He means not what he says. Aside from that piece of his rib cage that we helped make.
Yeah, it's like I got level 3 paladin and no one's talked to me about anything.
I mean, have you tried sitting down and talking to Gond about it?
Do I know what these mushrooms are?
That is a great question.
Oh yeah, they are not the map.
So the mushrooms that you see there are called a Visus invisibilia. It is a slightly transparent, milky white mushroom. And if you eat them, oh wait, let me see that knowledge nature or herbalism kit check to see if you could remember what they do. Otherwise,
Is
we'll
it
leave.
with advantage? Because I studied mushrooms.
Yeah, sure. Okay. You either turn invisible or can see invisible things.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
There may be side effects.
I mean, really?
Who wants to try out some
You
mushroom?
can't see visible things anymore.
Interesting.
I have no idea what side effects may include.
Yeah.
Sharding your pants.
No, side effects are way worse than the actual benefits. You die.
Wait, if I do it, then we do fight secret boss.
Yeah.
I think we're already in that. Maybe.
Can we save beforehand?
Absolutely not. But Pharaohs, do you eat one of these mushrooms?
Sure.
Okay. It tastes really.
We were doing
really gross.
so well, everyone.
It tastes like chunky mayonnaise.
Ew.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gross.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Gosh,
I expected this.
And Crash, I also want to take some. I'm not going to eat them, but I'm going to take them.
Sure. All right. Your system is strong enough. You avoid the side effects of them. You don't normally see invisible creatures, right? That's not one of your 15 different special visions, right?
No, and now I can combine it with X-ray and invisibility and magic. I see, how you see the Sharingan change shapes.
Sure, I'm gonna message you what you see. I guess that seems like it would be the best way to handle this. Okay. So let me grab a screenshot and then.
I feel like there's something invisible in here, and we're about to get dumpstered.
That's a good point. I'm gonna
Okay.
keep walking across. Thank
Well,
you.
hold on.
Bugger.
If I had a
Oh.
pause button, I would
Oh,
be hitting the pause button.
oh, wait,
But
oh, wait.
I don't
Here.
have a pause button because we're on this getaway platform. Sorry. That's my Foundry talking. Sorry. All right. Let's see. Ferris, I'll send it to you in chat, and then if you could hop into private chat with me real quick.
Oh,
Okay.
All right. I'm just gonna tell him I think he's really special.
Yeah, I really don't think we should be doing this. I mean, it's already
Yeah.
too late, most likely now, but I want to use this holy weapon on, like, the thing that we know doesn't come back from the ether. And if
Oh.
Tree, I, Delirian, Thogrum are in agreement, like...
Yeah, we should probably start backpedaling, but I feel like we're too late.
I think it's too late now, but...
Yeah, we would have to like barricade it all, and I don't think we can.
There's gonna be some big, like, fuck off monster.
Oh yeah,
like-
I have. When he said like that lets you see invisible, like I imagine this whole room is
Yeah.
just crawling with shit, like on the ceiling. It's like aliens. Now we can see them.
Does anyone have fairy fire?
I don't. Oh no. Yep. They're in initiative. Huh.
Great.
At least pharaohs can see them.
Unless he kills us. Hopefully not.
I
He
don't
did.
think the mushroom would
He
do
had a
that.
good con saving throw. Yeah.
Well, now I gotta waste a turn eating these mushrooms so we could even fight back. How long does it take for you to make a wall, Thogrum? If we can get everyone back here, we can just wall it off like it was. Maybe.
Fabricate. 10-minute casting
Takes a
time.
long time, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you need a wall of force, I can help there.
Yeah,
long does
can't
that
Nick
last?
put one up?
Alright,
Hey,
let's go
everybody-
down, ready, arms down. What? Move!
What?
I think I have to roll initiative first, but what did you say again?
Down, move.
Move?
Move to where?
Move?
Where?
Oh, whoa.
Okay. I'm gonna
Like, it's like
move towards the cat.
Oh, no.
Well, no. Don't
no,
actually
no,
move your
don't
minis.
actually
Don't
move.
actually move your minis. It's just role play too. You guys need to roll into initiative. The game is fucking paused. I wish there was a pause button. I'm so spoiled already on
Oh,
these new
God.
features.
Oh,
What Pharaohs did by eating those mushrooms has prevented you guys from suffering a surprise round.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Because they have already maneuvered into position to attack. Or most of them have. One of them is still trying to get into position. Alright. Once everybody is rolled in...
Oh my god.
here we go. Illyria, you're up first.
I think I was just a second late on that. I have a 22.
Oh, okay. Alright,
Um,
Illyria, you're up.
kind of like look to Ferris for guidance. And I will back out.
Don't hunters get flare?
I know. What is this? WoW? And I will hold an action to shoot something. If I see it. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Nikolai Constantine, third of his name.
All right. Who do I see? Anything?
You do not see anything. Pharos informs you that you need to run, or move. Sorry, but I don't know what else he said to you guys.
Well, I'm gonna get across the bridge, I guess. So I'm gonna
Okay.
go. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. So I'm gonna move myself over here-ish.
Okay.
I guess
So
I can't.
do you kind of jump down off the bridge when it gets to the shore, sort of thing, and then head over?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If that works anyway.
Sure.
And then I guess I'm gonna hold an action for firebolt, and then the first thing that I can see that shows up, I'll just shoot it at it.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Tari, to you.
I look at Pharos when he's telling us to run. Which direction has the danger?
The danger's coming.
Come.
Am I allowed to tell them or now?
Yeah,
or-
yeah, you can shout out general directions based on
Yeah,
what
it's coming
told
from
you.
like the north of you.
Well, for it's technically coming from the north, the east, and the southwest.
Yeah, north.
Oh,
Yeah.
Southwest, but not the west.
No.
Okay.
I'm just gonna take out my crossbow and I'm gonna pack up.
Okay.
And I will hold a shot if I see anything.
All right. Fair enough. Spencer,
That's my
to
turn.
you.
Actually, I will do my glamour bard dealy and say, "Run for your lives!"
Oh, nice. Okay.
Oh, wow.
And Pharos and Thogrum and Skull and Spencer and I guess I don't know, Nikolai, do you feel good where you are, or do you want to give it to Katiaro?
Well, as long as they're within 60 feet of you, remember? It's got a 60-foot
Yeah,
range.
I think it was.
Is it extra
Yeah.
HP?
It's temp
Yeah.
HP, and then you can move using your
I would-
reaction.
I would take that temp HP.
Okay, I can make it to Katiaro, but I cannot make it to you, Nikolai.
All right. Is that who you're divvying it out to?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Update your stats accordingly with temp HP and use your reactions if you would like. Then play will pass to Spencer.
Spencer. He is going to stand right here and he will take dodge action until everyone can funnel through.
Okay.
Or kind of like make a protective barrier.
All right. Let's see what we got here. Pharos, you watch as the one to the north leaps from the one ledge onto the wall and then begins climbing along the wall like a spider towards Spencer. Spencer, you see a great and hideous form begin to reveal itself as the invisibility fades. The creature engages you in combat. Because it was invisible when it made its first attack against you, that first attack will be at advantage.
So regular attack.
Yeah, if you're dodging, right?
Yeah, he's dodging.
Okay. All right, here we go. It is going to lunge at you and bite. There'll be a 19.
Yeah.
Okay, what appears seems to be a wyvern-like creature that has the qualities of a lamprey, including the lamprey-like mouth, the lack of any discernible eyes, and the rubbery kind of skin and hide. The creature pulls its head back, its body crackling with electricity, and not having any more movement, it is going to... let's see. Oh, nice. Okay, it is going to release an electrical current. You're the only one that would be affected by this, Spencer, but you do need to make a Constitution saving throw. All right, you are paralyzed as it lunges forward for its second bite. Here we go. This is, I guess, also with advantage, but dodging, but board game mechanics. This hits because you are paralyzed, and it is a melee attack within
Okay.
5. Yeah, it is going to be a critical. So I will just roll another bite, and we'll just add that the damage as well, minus its bonus. So minus the 6, so 18, 19, and 3 is the total damage. So doing the math here, I think that's 40 points of damage. Yeah, so 40 points of damage to Spencer. And you hear the bloop of a single action point. That is the creature's turn. Pharos, to you.
Can I take my ready to action shot?
If you can
to
see
shoot
it, sure. I do. I'm inside Illyria's miniature.
Is
I
there?
cannot see the creature. Watch. If I remove Spencer, you will not see
Oh,
it.
okay. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Okay. To Pharos, I guess.
I'll flip myself over to here.
Okay.
And cast a Shadow of Moil on myself.
Okay. As you approach this creature, you do see that its whole body is crackling with electricity.
Ooh. And I don't think I have any bonus action attacks, which makes you upset. Like Ultra Blast isn't like a bonus action. Ooh, but I can use a breath weapon, so.
Alright, so you're going to use Shadows of Moil and your breath weapon?
Yep.
Okay. It will try to make a dexterity saving throw. Here we go. It is not especially dexterous. Yeah, it takes that acid right in the face.
Okay, cool. That's it, I think.
Okay. Alright, as your turn ends, this creature will, I guess, immediately cash in its points here. Oh, nice. Okay. It is going to try and swallow Spencer.
Spencer.
Alright, so it's going to make a bite attack against Spencer. Alright. I guess it doesn't hit because dodge lasts through paralyzed, question mark. Alright, so he tries to grab you and it does not succeed.
Some really strong twitches going on.
Yeah, I guess. He's sort of rolling around, having seizures. Okay. That brings us to the other creature. Nikolai, you hear kind of a horrible sort of hissing, croaking sound, and you realize that there is a creature right next to you. You realize this as its long neck kind of extends out of the invisibility, and it tries to bite you. 22?
I will shield that one.
Okay. Here we go. It's kind of clinging to the wall to seal it here a little bit. It is going to discharge its electrical current at you. So go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
I'm gonna burn my. No, yeah, I'm good. All right, Constitution.
Okay, you make the save. And then the creature will attempt to bite you.
Yeah,
20. Yeah, it doesn't hit. All right, so that will be its turn. You hear the bloop of a single action point that brings us over to Skull.
Stare daggers at Pharos and his floatiness. And I'll call out to him, how many are there?
3.
Okay, and then I'll run over here and help Spencer.
Roll my sword. It'll attack it twice. Is large. Does an 18 hit?
Does an 18 hit? It does.
And let's make this a. Let's try a trip attack since it's large. We'll try and knock it off the wall prone.
Okay, it's got to make a strength saving throw. Here we go. It fails. All right, it goes tumbling down off of the wall.
I will take my second attack at advantage.
Oh wait, if the target is large or smaller, it must make a saving throw.
Oh, you know
It says right
why?
on your ability. Okay.
Yeah, so I thought it's because of the size of the map. I thought
okay.
it was like halfway in the wall. I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right, I'll still do the extra damage. I'll just
Sure.
take a second attack then. Darn.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay. And then as a bonus action, I will roar out. Balance the other ones. They can hear me and are within 30 feet. They don't take any poison damage, but another wisdom save.
Okay. Here we go. Let's say the one you're facing, and then one that is hidden. All right. Also, sorry, there's a lot happening here. Each time you struck the creature, an electrical shock did travel through you.
Okay. Yeah, these are just as bad as those other death balloons. Okay, so I'll take that and action move. I am done. I want to save resources for the other fight.
Oh, right.
Oh, that one. Uh-huh.
All right, sounds good. All right, this creature over here by Nikolai will go ahead and cash in its one action point or whatever, and yeah, it'll discharge another electrical current. See if it can paralyze you. So go ahead and give me a Constitution save.
Oh, I'm gonna burn my. Whatever. Nope. It's gonna do it. There we go.
Okay, no problem. All right, that brings us to Vutha Jesk. Vutha Jesk has concern. He has concern. This is a big monster. He is going to fly up, and so that he doesn't hit Spencer, and then he is going to blast it with his breath weapon, which would have recovered by now. Alright, this thing trying to make a save. It fails miserably, and it takes 25 points of damage. Alright. Well done. And then he is going to... God. He's going to stay where he is, because he's seen that thing stretch out its neck. He doesn't want to get opportunity attacked. Alright, Katiaru, to you.
I think Kitty Cat's just gonna go like to the middle of the bridge, and he'll like smoke a cigarette and he'll watch.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
All right. That takes us to the third one. The third one is afeared of Skull. Skull is very scary to this creature, so it cannot get any closer to Skull. So it will start to sort of crawl, I guess, away? Yeah, it kind of works. It crawls out from under the bridge, and as it does, yeah, it'll try for it. It'll try to master its fear. It has a 20-foot reach with its neck, so it is going to stretch out and fearfully try to attack you, Skull. Since it is attacking from invisible, this would be a normal attack roll. Here we go. Uh, 29 for 22 piercing and 1 lightning damage.
Yep.
All right. The creature appears. It is afeared of you, Skull. It is going to use its discharge attack. This will target Pharos and Thogrum. So each of you needs to make a concentration check against the electrical current. All right, no problem for Pharos. No problem for Thogrum. All right. It will, with disadvantage, since it was able to hit the thing it's afraid of, it will try to master its fear and bite him again. Here we go. This is a disadvantage this time against Skull. And so that is a 16, does not hit. And you hear the bloop of a single action points pop up. All right, that brings us to Thogrum.
Going to bonus action. Cast.
Can I let that shot go now that I can see
Oh
it?
yeah, now that you can see it, for sure. Yep.
Thanks.
Yeah, let's see. Okay. You take this shot, but kind of firing, over Thogrum through debris, that sort of thing. The shot does not connect with the creature, or it does. The creature's rubbery hide just kind of strokes it off.
Okay,
All right.
I'm gonna go spiritual weapon, level 4
Okay.
on the one that's in front of Skull. 22.
22 definitely hits.
Or 17.
All right. It is bloodied. Okay. Anything else from Thogrum?
And then can I... You said it has a 20-foot reach, huh?
Yes, 20-foot reach.
I'm gonna dodge.
Okay. All right, Illyria, you're up.
Can I have Spencer's vision taken away for
Oh, so you don't
so I
get
can
mixed
see?
up?
Yeah.
Sure. All right, I'm gonna just turn it off on his mini for now. Okay.
Okay, so I could have hit this one with my ready to action.
Which
could
one?
I have the one that's far away? The one next to Nick?
Oh, let me scroll all the way out. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
So can I take that?
Yeah, sure. Before
okay.
before your turn comes back up.
Yeah. So normal attack, sharpshooter.
Oh
There we
yeah,
go.
that definitely hits. All
I love
right.
it. So much damage.
And then since I can see that one on my turn, I'll just continue shooting that one with a Mark Prey cast on it.
Okay.
And then
Oh, there you go.
that's another plus 10 on... I don't know how
That's good.
this
You can just leave the sharpshooter on there.
Okay,
Static 10,
yeah. So that, okay. And then...
Now the one over by Nick, has it been attacked yet? I'm trying to remember.
Shh. No,
I
not until
don't-
now.
Okay, got it. All right.
And then reload pop it again with
that
a second shot, huh?
Does that double holy weapon as well?
Yes.
Yeah, it would be in there already. You can see when you mouse over it. As long as she's got it ticked on, it's doubling all the
Oh
dice.
yeah. It did.
Mhm.
Wow. Jeez.
All right. That's 94 damage plus the 40 you already dealt. This creature is
Amazing.
way past bloodied.
I'm just gonna be grinning ear to ear at Skull.
All right.
And yeah, I'll stay there since I can see the one I'm aiming for.
Okay. Fair enough. So as your turn ends, this creature right here, it'll wait. So let's go over to Nick.
I mean, I think I'll just Toll the Dead. I feel like we have this pretty underhand.
Sure, sure.
Yeah. All right. So here we go.
Until they go into the second phase.
Yeah. It fails. So
Combined together
I mean,
to make a three-headed
there
one.
is.
Oh man.
Yeah. So 2d12. So 10 damage.
Okay. It takes the 10 damage.
Yeah. I'm gonna. I don't know. Well, I'll move a little closer to it, I guess.
Okay.
I'm good. Yep.
All right. It tracks your movements as you move closer to it. To you.
Oh man. I'm gonna shout something at it about the Folsom Street Fair and how it would really fit in there. And then I'm going to actually from where I am, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Spencer. I will cast.
Here's its saving throw against the vicious mockery. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It fails.
Okay. So 7 points of healing for Spencer.
Thank you.
8 points, right? Plus 1. Got you upcast it.
That's my turn.
Yeah. So 8 points of healing. Okay. That brings us to Spencer.
Okay, Spencer. Yeah, he's not gonna be. he'll try and maul this guy 2 times.
Oh dang. Okay. Uh, 12 just results in a squeaky toy noise as your rubbery hide hits its rubbery hide. On the bright side, you don't electrocute yourself.
That's true. I totally
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh, we're already committed to this.
Maybe you're not as committed as you think, because neither of those comes close to hitting the creature.
I think I'm okay with that.
Okay. Spencer remembers Eben Fang teaching him how to look like you're working, even if you're not. This was a trick that was taught to Eben Fang by his babysitter, Luck of the Draw. So Spencer makes a big to-do about fighting this guy, but doesn't really fight this guy.
Yeah.
He looks up at Skull, making sure Skull has fallen for his bamboozle. Skull, did you fall for his bamboozle? Do you think Spencer's trying his best? Oh.
Wait, is that like against like Spencer's deception?
Sure.
Yeah, roll this.
Wait.
Yeah, throw out a deception from
doesn't-
Spencer. I guess it's just his charisma then.
Okay.
Please crit. Please crit.
Oh, that was so close. The 20's right there.
Oh man.
I just-
Yeah.
I just see that I've hung out with Luck of the Draw too much. But I don't.
He's, like,
I don't chastise
batting at it.
Spencer. He's doing his
Okay,
best.
fair.
Absolutely
It's scary.
not.
It's scary stuff. It's scary stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, as this creature's turn comes up, it is afeared of this scary dragonborn. It lasts through Skull's turn, right? Through your next turn? I'm trying so
no,
hard to learn these mechanics.
Sorry, there's a
here
bunch
at
of
the
different ones. This one is once it takes any damage, it can repeat the saving throw.
Oh,
Did it
okay.
take any
But
damage?
has it taken damage yet? I don't think so. No, because you scared it at the end of your turn.
I did it at the end of my turn, yeah.
Yeah, and if anybody... Oh, no.
Oh, Tariq
Thogrum hit it. Yeah, Thogrum hit it.
I
And
hit this
then-
one.
Yeah,
I
this is
haven't hit
this
this
is the one. Yeah, this is the one I'm
Oh,
talking
yeah,
about.
so makes a new save.
And then
That's a 13.
Tari mocked this one, so each of those would get a new save. Okay, cool. I was thinking of your strike or whatever that causes fear. So here's the one that is next to you, Skull, and here's the one that is next to Thogrum. So the one next to Thogrum, I think. What's the DC? Is it a 20?
No, it's 13.
Oh, it's 13? Oh, okay. So the one next to Thogrum is no longer afeared. Okay. But the one next to you is. So the one next to you, Skull, with disadvantage, I guess it'll start with an electrical current then. Try and
That's what
stun
I
you
do.
guys. Alright,
That's
so
pretty common.
Spencer and Skull, give me those constitution saves. Oh,
that's
shit.
bad.
Oh shit. Okay.
I guess. God, I have no idea what that other thing's gonna be about. I will use. Yeah, I don't want to get crit to death. I'm gonna try Indomitable, try and reroll it.
Okay.
Wasn't Spencer paralyzed? Right?
Oh, on his turn?
Yeah.
That's fine. It's a bank error in your favor.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, the same numbers. Okay. I am for sure paralyzed.
Okay. You are the most paralyzed you've ever been in your whole life. Alright, the creature is then going to try and bite you, and if that bite succeeds, it will try to swallow you. Here we go.
No.
Misclick. That doesn't count.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, are you just trying to freak him
Wow.
out? Come on, come on.
Pulling out the diamond dust already. Wow.
23 is going to hit, so
Yeah.
it clamps down on you, and then it's going to try a second bite. If this bite succeeds, it will swallow you. It does. You guys see a horrible skull-shaped baby bump inside the creature.
Can I stare daggers at Pharos as I'm going in though, real quick? Just sliding into the bush.
Like paralyzed daggers? Absolutely. Yep.
Can we get a reel of all the things that Skull has been eaten by?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So you watch in horror as
Poor
it bites him,
Skull.
and then it does like that choking bite that creatures do sometimes, where they're really trying to get something down. It's their gullet, where it kind of like opens up its mouth or one and bites again, and then just slowly feeds him like a boa constrictor eating a baby deer down its throat and into its belly sack, which then bulges disgustingly in the shape of Skull. The creature lets out a satisfied belch. Alright. That is its turn. I guess it has some movement, so with its belly full of Skull, it'll start heading back this way. Spider climbing up and along the wall. That's about as far as it's gonna go. Alright, that brings us to
Oh, don't I get my opportunity attack or?
oh yeah. Sure. You can do an opportunity attack against it. I didn't even see you there because you're covered in tentacles. 17 is going to hit. Alright, so it's got to make a Constitution saving throw or start bleeding. Alright, here we go. It makes the save, but it does take some damage. Alright. Let's see. As that happens, before your turn comes up, it will lash out at you, Pharos, at disadvantage, I guess, and try to attack the center of those tentacles where that came from. So that's what it'll use its action for. Here we go. So at disadvantage is a 21.
Alright, that hits and it takes, I think, a D10 and
Oh, damage shield. All right.
yeah, 2d8.
All right, roll it out for me. Okay. It is your turn, Pharos.
Okay, well, how far is it? So it's going up, like it's like
Yeah, it's like close enough to the ground that you get hit from the ground, but it's like climbing along the wall because it's creepy and likes to climb on walls.
All right, I'll let that guy take an opportunity attack if he
Well,
needs
it's got a
to.
20-foot reach, so even if you move there, you're still technically within its melee reach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good.
It's the downside, actually, of having such a long reach, is people could 5e shuffle on you much easier. Which is why monsters that have a mix of different reaches are good, because then they could trigger based on which attack you leave the reach of.
Right, then this guy's gonna get it.
Okay. Oh, he's getting it. Yeah, he's getting it. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
On that one, I'm gonna expend both of my smites.
All right, and it's bleeding out for both attacks.
So as far as I know, I could do Divine Smite and Eldritch Smite on the same attack.
Yes, if you hate your spell slots that much, you could definitely do that. Yep.
So I'll do Eldritch Smites first.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay.
And that's fine. I'll do the bonus attack.
All right. Your flurry of attacks just ruptures this creature. And as it is sliced / exploded open from the magic of your attacks, Baby Skull is birthed back into the world.
Just arms crossed, slides it onto the floor.
Nice.
Looking up at him, still paralyzed.
Oh my god.
The most pissed off he's ever been in his entire life.
Oh my god.
I'll pat him on the back, be like, still somewhere over there. Oh god.
All right, anything else from Pharos?
Well, I have my bonus attack still. I guess I'll shuffle back here and then bonus attack the other guy. Didn't I already do that? Oh, I did.
Oh, yeah, you already bonus attacked.
Okay.
Yeah, you went completely ham on that shit.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I'll just shuffle back to the square.
Okay. All right. Do you have your cloak push off of Skull's paralyzed face to give you the momentum you need?
Yeah, it pushes his face. Be like,
oh wow.
I'll give him the thumbs up. Be like,
wow. Okay.
You got it, guys.
Wow. All right. Nick, over here.
Oh my goodness.
Yours makes the bloop as it gets back its thing. It is in bad shape. It's in really bad shape, but it's very hungry. This is a hungry creature, and it's been driven mad by its closeness to Anguillus's vault. It is not going anywhere. So it's going to discharge again its electrical current and try to stun you with that paralyze.
With the con save thing?
Yeah,
right?
con save.
Yeah. Alright.
Oof. Alright. You got anything?
I'm gonna save face.
Okay.
So I think I can see, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 people?
Yeah, like 500 or 600 people.
Yeah,
right.
I'm gonna go, I think it's up to a 5, so I get a 19 on that.
Check your rage of the ability, though.
30 feet, maybe? Let's see. I'm checking.
Okay.
30 feet.
So it would only be, because you're so separated for the rest of your party, it would only be Katyaru who is within the range of it.
I'll take Katyaru.
Oh, that will only bring you to a 15 out of 17, though.
Okay.
Unless you have some other ability that could boost your saves that you want to use.
I don't think I do.
Okay.
I'm gonna check. If only people were closer. Yeah, I think it's a 15.
Okay, it's gonna come it's gonna start chomping. Here we go. Here's the first bite. 23.
I'll burn a shield on that one.
You're paralyzed.
Oh, I can't. All right.
Yeah.
So yep.
All right, since it was against the paralyzed opponent, it's a crit, so here's some extra damage for you. Oh wow. We'll just take the first one. So 21 and 6. Do you have any special resistances to electricity that
Nope,
is on your medical history? Okay.
Definitely not.
All right. So it just dealt 50 points of damage.
All right, sorry, it's some
And-
HP, which is good.
Yeah, and then it's gonna do a swallow. Since it succeeded with that first bite, here we go. It's gonna try and gobble you up. Here we go. That is 27, so that's gonna hit. Since you are
definitely.
paralyzed,
Yep.
it'll be the extra damage. So that is 14 plus 7 plus 8 plus 24. Another 53 points of damage, and you go down the hatch.
Yeah, I'm at 2 hit points currently. Yo,
Holy shit! All right,
if you want to come over, I don't know, it could be helpful.
that brings us to, and you hear the bloop of its action point. Skull.
I'm still paralyzed on the ground. That's
You are
for sure.
still paralyzed. Okay, let's see if you get a repeat save. What does it say? Oh, until the end of your next turn. So you are unparalyzed as your turn ends. All right. Vutha Jesk is going to gauging the distance between itself and this creature. It will either, if it gets its breath weapon back, use its breath weapon. It does. Okay, so I don't mean to call Vutha Jesk an it, but like I get in the habit of just calling monsters it all the time, and he's a monster. I feel terrible for saying that after everything this kid's been through. All right, it's gonna get some height, fire acid over Thogram's head, not hit Thogram. All right, here we go. Creature's gotta make its dex save. It makes the save, so it takes half of the acid damage as it belched forward. Katyaru, you're up.
I think Katyaru will move over and attempt to help Nikolai get out if he needs it.
Oh dang. Okay.
If he needs it.
As Katyaru's turn ends, I guess. It
Sure.
will use it. Yeah, it'll use its action to try and eat Katyaru too. So here we go.
Let's get those extra hit points though.
29.
Oh,
So that's
yeah.
19 and then 1 lightning.
Bloop.
Okay. All right. That brings us to this one over here. Thogram, you are doing some tanky boy stuff over here. This creature is no longer afraid. It is going to use. Okay. If this thing goes 15 feet, it could then use its action to land in the space that contains one or more creatures and smush those creatures. That sounds pretty hype. All right. So it's got a standing leap. So it's going to combine its standing leap with deadly leap. And so it's going to push off of the bridge. Stones are going to fly everywhere. It is going to leap over you, Thogram. You will get an opportunity attack if you want to take it. And it's going to slam down here, passing through Pharos to try to knock him down and trying to land on a prone skull.
Yeah, I'll take the opportunity attack on that.
All right. All right, this deadly leap does a lot of shit, so I'm just going to post it. So,
13 for 12. Does that hit?
13 does not hit. You just hear a squeaky toy noise as you hit its rubbery hide. All right.
Oh, no,
Okay, I don't know why it's just got a random 17 bludgeoning there at the top. That's kind of weird. All right, so each of the creatures needs to make a strength or dexterity saving throw of their choice, or be knocked prone and take bludgeoning and lightning damage. On a successful save, you take only half the damage and you aren't knocked prone, and you get pushed 5 feet out of its space into an unoccupied space of your choice. If no space is within range, you fall prone in its space. So, All right, Pharos, it carries you to the ground with it, smashing you beneath its bulk. Skull, even prone there, you make that dexterity save, and you can roll into a nearby 5-foot space that doesn't contain this creature.
Whoa.
You still take half of the damage, so 12 bludgeoning and 8 lightning.
Okay, in order to stay up, I have to use an ability and try and parry. So I'll bring out my sword last minute to try and take some of it.
Hype.
Oh, I reduced 12
Oh.
damage. Max.
That is a
Nice.
that is a great parry. Okay, Pharos, you are carried to the ground, take 24 bludgeoning and 16 lightning, and are knocked prone. Then the creature is going to discharge its electrical currents at at Pharos and Skull. Here we go. Each of you needs to make a Constitution save.
Oh, thank God.
All right. Waiting for Pharos to drop his Constitution. All right, you make the Constitution save. And then finally, with its last action, it is going to just try and bite. Let's see what we got here. We got a swarm of tentacles, or we got the mean guy that scared it earlier. All right, it's going to bite the mean guy that scared it earlier.
Right.
21 for 20 and 4.
Alright, well, yeah, I'm down. But it's not an auto
Okay.
crit, which is good.
Okay. Thogrum, to you.
All right. Well, I'll bonus action hit that thing with my,
Okay.
my spiritual weapon.
Fair.
Fuck.
There's another squeaky toy noise as you hit the rubbery hide.
And were you knocked out, Skull?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I didn't take 2 failed death saving throws. That's the main thing.
I will. 5, 10, 15, 20. I will use Cure Wounds at 3rd level.
Okay. Alright, Skull, you are alive with 14 health.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Illyria, to you.
Alright, seeing Nick's little feet squirming down that
Yeah,
guy's
there's
mouth.
a very Nick-shaped baby bump on that creature.
Alright, I'll kind of like aim towards the belly around
Oh god. Okay.
around his form. And then I will actually bonus action Hunter's Mark him.
Okay.
I forgot to uncheck those.
Let me get my calculator ready. All right. 30's gonna hit for first attack does 41 points of damage.
Alright, let's take that second one
Okay.
with the Hunter's Mark. There we go.
All right. How does it die?
I kind of want to have one bolt kind of stick to the side, so it's like making like a little picture frame, but the second one is going to kind of like pin into Nick's pants.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm just gonna like see him spill out of it, and he's like a little bit dangling from the bolt hanging
for
onto
sure.
him as well.
All
And
right.
I will just like sheeply wave. Sorry.
Oh, he waits back.
In that sort of seizing up from being swallowed and paralyzed kind of way. Yeah. All right. Anything else from Illyria?
Nope. That'll be it.
Okay. Wow. All right. That brings us to Nick. You spend the round paralyzed. At the end of the round, the paralysis fades.
Okay.
Okay, so you're no longer paralyzed. As your turn ends, this creature will use its one legendary actiony type thing, and it will try to discharge again. This time, again, Pharos, Thogrum, Skull, and Spencer, you can't be double paralyzed, so you don't need to roll. Here we go. Skull, you gain consciousness just as another wave of electricity surges through your body, and you remember that this was an optional side boss. It's fair enough. And you think about 3 levels ago that this would have probably been a very hard fight.
Yeah.
Okay. Tari, to you. And Pharos, when you get a chance, chuck out a Constitution save for us.
Oh, wait, another one. Right.
Yeah. All right, Pharos, you feel yourself suddenly seize up as electricity surges through your body. Fortunately, no one can see the goofy face that you're making while you're paralyzed because of these dope tentacles. All right, Tari. There's just the one left now.
Oh, sorry, I'm muted. It's
yeah.
this thing right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will. Like, really, honestly, though, that's like a good color on you. Like, I hate you, and that's a good color on you. I can't lie.
Mm-hmm. If you refer to its gorgeous blood-stained lips,
Yes.
it blushes because it knows how good it looks. It knows how good it looks. But
I
it'll
still hate you.
it'll still make the save because even a compliment from your frenemy can still hurt your feelings. Yeah. It doesn't have any eyes to cry from, but it is very sad.
And then I will heal Nikolai a bit.
And give me some, like, I think it's 3d4s now at level 12.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. There were a lot of mixed signals with that insult, so I understand.
That's fair. Yeah.
Okay. All right, and then you're gonna healing word Nikolai. Okay.
Correct.
Yes, resources. Yeah.
Okay. That brings us to Spencer, who spends his turn having a seizure. All right.
Yeah.
Spencer, at the end of that seizure, you are no longer paralyzed. This creature is dead. Pharos, you spend your turn paralyzed, then you are not paralyzed anymore. This creature is dead. Skull, you spend your turn paralyzed. At the end of your turn, you are not paralyzed. Ebenfang is going to roll to see if he gets his breath weapon back. Holy shit, boy! Okay. Man, if a big dragon had a fight like that, oh my god. Oh no. I've actually had big dragons that fight like that. It was a very bad situation. Alright, it's got to make the save. And it does not. It takes the full 18 points of acid damage. Alright. That brings us to the creature. The creature, you hear the bloop of a single action point, and it looks around, gauging what its options are. It's a hungry boy. It likes to eat things. Skull, you're still on the ground. This is gonna eat you.
Okay.
Because you scared it earlier. You made it upset. Alright, here we go. It is going to do an electrical current since everybody's up on it. So, Pharos, Spencer, Thogrum, and Skull all throw out Constitution saving throws to avoid being paralyzed.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay. Spencer, you start breathing normally long enough to take in one shuddering breath, and then you look over at your boat buddy. You can't see him, but you can tell that he is also paralyzed as well. Skull is going to try to bite you. Here we go. Actually, these kind of look like worms, right? This is kind of tasty. All right, yeah, Pharos, it's about to eat Skull, but you lure it over with your fishing lure of delicious worms and night crawlers. It is going to try to bite at you. So this will be a normal attack because you are inside magic, but you are also paralyzed and prone. So here we go. First bite. A 14 does not hit.
No.
Okay.
Nice.
And then it will try again. 24 does hit. And then it will be critical. So it is 36 plus 19. 55 points of damage. After Thogram's turn, it is going to follow up since it successfully bit you once and try to bite for a swallow with that follow-up bite.
Okay.
But it has to wait till Thogram's turn is over. Thogram.
Oh, it takes 8 damage.
Oh, okay.
I will bonus action spiritual weapon it.
Okay. That hits. There
Let's
you go.
go, God.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
28 points of damage, a resounding clong against the creature's flank. And then?
I will. Is Skull, you're knocked out, right?
I'm up. I'm not paralyzed anymore. I'm on the ground though.
Yeah, he's got 14
good.
health, he's
Thumbs
prone,
up
and
for-
he's not paralyzed.
Thumbs up from Skull.
It's honestly, the problem with Pharos' situation is you can't see him. So if you needed to cast any spells on Pharos that require sight, or give him bardic stuff or any of that shit, nobody can see him because he's inside his.
Touch me. You could
I'm not reaching my hand in there. That's gross.
It's nasty.
It's like a bad hentai or something.
It's like, that's nasty. It's just like, it's like, help. It's like, no, it's gross.
Alright, I'm just gonna take a swing at it with a Warhammer then.
Okay. All right.
Man, that's the best.
You swing wildly and miss the creature. Okay. As your turn ends, it is going to double down on them tasty worms. Here we go.
Oh no.
This is a normal attack roll against Pharos. Holy
my
shit.
gosh.
Alright, Pharos, you and your worms disappear inside the creature. Nom 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 nom. Alright. That brings us to Illyria. Illyria, you've seen some wild shit in your time with the Salt Bois, but this optional side encounter is just fucking stupid. So, I don't know. Do you want to finish it up here? You
should just
average
zap
about
strike and,
120
run
damage
away.
a round, so.
I can. So if I see this little mini section, I mean, so I can shoot.
That's
Okay.
how sharpshooter works. Yep.
All right. I will mark prey it,
Okay.
and I will take my 2 shots at it. Oh, it didn't.
Oh, there you
Why-
go.
Why did it? Oh, I forgot to click sharpshooter and holy. Sorry,
okay,
I apologize for that.
So
it should have the.
48 plus 20.
So you're missing like 60 damage on that.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
So roll out 48 for me. There you go. 46 points of damage.
And then plus the sharpshooter on top of that, so it'd be
Mhm,
10 as well. And then I will make sure to click on this one.
Well, shouldn't it be an additional 10 with the crit? right?
Oh, and
Right,
then
right. Oh, yeah,
so
so-
10 from sharpshooter and then 10 from the
The
crossbow.
bow.
Right.
So
Mhm.
40.
56. Yeah, 56 points of damage.
Okay, sorry.
All
You were
right.
dead on, Thogrum.
That hits as well. Your first shot bloodied the creature. Your second shot does some significant damage there. It is still going though.
Oh boy. All right.
Did you bonus action? Oh, you did.
Yeah, I bonus action Mark prayed it.
Oof. Okay.
I'm just going to step back.
Wait.
Back in town, have a drink with Kreb. Yeah, I get it. All right. Nikolai Constantine, third of his name, who is not Ditter and is not paralyzed. What will you do?
It feels good. So, all right. So, this dude is up, right?
Yeah, he's up. He's got a stomach full of Pharaohs. You recognize the telltale squirming tentacles and edgy armor of Pharaohs writhing inside this creature's belly.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna shock him a little bit.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, that feels good. All right. So dex saving throw above the belly, just so people don't get hurt.
I'm gonna tell you this because your character is intelligent. If you lightning bolt this creature, you will hit Pharaohs. There is no way to not affect Pharaohs with the lightning bolt if he is inside the creature. There's no shooting the creature in the tip of its tail or any of that kind of stuff. If you target this creature with a lightning bolt or an AoE, it's also going to hit Pharaohs. Now, Pharaohs would have a bonus to his saving throw because it's got full cover inside the creature.
I'm gonna take Pharaohs out.
Oh my god!
What?
All right.
What?
So you're gonna lightning bolt the
why?
creature?
I'm kind of thinking about it anyway.
Do not recommend.
Uh huh.
All right, what you got?
I'm thinking about it. Oh.
So you're saying
It
that
doesn't-
when
it
I
doesn't have
shot
another-
the crossbow bolts, I should have just shot straight into your belly type thing? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, technically, I am in October. I am switching to like slightly crazier rules, and when you are like certain creatures, like if they have you in a grapple or a swallow and you damage them, half the damage is actually dealt to the creature that is grappled or swallowed. It's
So I can't.
it's crazy.
All right, Crash. Can I turn
Yeah.
its head in any way? Can I have like a fireball going off over its head? Or
Over its head? Yeah. All right. You know what? That could definitely work. I think even a lightning bolt, given it's a huge creature, if you want to go for it, go for it.
All right. I'm gonna try it.
All right. So you do it fireball or lightning bolt?
We'll do lightning bolt.
Okay. You fire a lightning bolt, timing it so that the creature is like raising its head up in the air. As you hit the creature, you realize that this creature is immune to lightning.
Oh no.
All right.
right,
Anything else from Nikolai?
Nope, that happened.
All right. Tari, to you.
Okay. I will. Jeez. I'm not like. I'm just gonna shoot it.
Okay.
I do that.
Uh, 15 does not get through the creature's rubbery hide. And anything else for Tari?
No.
All right. Let's see. That brings us to, unless you want to do anything else to your turn, that brings us to Spencer. You spend the turn paralyzed and are unparalyzed. And that brings us to Pharaohs. You are paralyzed. At the end of your turn, you are unparalyzed, but you are now blind and restrained and being digested by stomach acid.
Oh.
Skull, to you.
Okay. Alright. Stand up.
Okay.
We don't do flank in this game right now.
Nope. Nope.
Alright, so we'll just we'll try and get Pharaohs out of there with 2 attacks.
Okay.
Here we go. First one.
Lad, if you could do something, that'd be great.
17 is the exact armor class of this monster.
Thank goodness.
All right. This monster takes full damage from all of the things that you've done to it. So it takes 29 points of damage. It is still going.
Okay. All right. Let's do our second attack.
How do you finish it and finish this fight?
Okay. I cut into the side of its neck a little bit so it shudders and falls down, and then I bring the sword back up for the second swipe to slice off its head into the air.
Okay.
And then Pharos comes sliding out into my other
Yeah.
arm, and I say,
Well, you think it's Pharos, but it's just a writhing mass of darkness.
yeah, okay. Whatever's in my arm,
Okay.
say, okay, we're leaving.
Okay. But there's
That's
a secret staircase over there.
Is the cloak like super defensive about Skull touching him?
Uh-oh.
Content.
Yeah, exactly, Pharos. I like it.
Through your acid and blood stained lips, you whisper 2 syllables.
And you're welcome, Pharos.
All right. I'm willing to go just enough time for you to go down the staircase if you'd like.
Sure. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Wait, I'll
Wait,
gonna
did
heal
you even get any
myself.
healing, Pharos?
gonna
Actually, you know what? Looking at my notes, we should probably save this for next session. We should probably, because optional side content can get a little hairy. All right. On that note, I will take you back to your landing page. You have successfully bested these creatures. Your your sun companions. They did not attempt this. So, props to you.
Yeah, we did it, guys.
We have an Illyria though.
Yeah.
Content.
Oh, they had their own version of Illyria. They had a gunslinger sharpshooter who pretty much dished out equal amounts of hurt. So they have a weird mechanic called grit points, where if the
Yeah,
DM keeps sending hard opponents against you, you just never run out of grit points. So they can constantly have advantage on their shit and drop extra damage, and has this like really rad magic gun. It's crazy. So it's really neat. There's like different versions of each of you in the other group and vice versa. It's kind of cool. All right. So, I would say, with my best guess, there are probably 1 or 2 sessions left still in the campaign. So I can't guarantee one way or the other. I don't know how late everybody would want to play. We could probably do an extra long session and finish up the campaign the next time we play, or it could go into 2, because you're right at the edge of like maybe it'll be both. I would probably say if you're scheduling on your calendar, there's probably 2 sessions left in the campaign, because of the optional side content and all the other stuff. That being said, I cannot run a game this next Sunday, so we are going to be taking like a week off, and then we will continue 2 Sundays from now. So, gosh, what else? On that note, also, I won't be running any games until the next time we play, because the Sun game is over, the Storm King's Thunder is over. My Monday game is on break for all of September. My Thursday game is on break for all of September. There are people running games. They are looking for players. So if you guys are looking for games to play in, there is a channel on the server called Games Listings, where people are looking for players to play in one-shots or campaigns, things like that. So yeah, short campaigns, long campaigns, big adventures, small adventures. Lots of stuff being posted. What else? I'm starting a West Marches. Probably won't start until the end of October. I want to start it in October, but it's just so big. The project's very big. So that probably won't start until the end of October. But if you're interested in a different kind of D&D experience. It's more like an old school, like dungeon crawly, hex crawly, track your resources, turn everything you find into armor and weapons, Monster Hunter style game than a normal high adventure, high magic type deal. And there'll be multiple DMs, multiple games per week on different schedules to accommodate different people and time zones. So it'll be a whole thing. Other than that, I don't think I have any announcements. Does anybody have any announcements? Any games they want to announce? Any projects they're working on?
No.
I'm running one game for sure on the 19th. I think it might be full. I need to double check with people. And then depending on, yeah, one game for sure. Gonna be
Okay.
It's Spelljammer, but that's a secret. Don't tell anyone. Introduction to Spelljammer. Which,
It's
speaking of the
I've-
body modifications, there's a whole race of mantis people that are all about. We were talking about it earlier.
Nice. Are they like the space Thrycreen or whatever?
Yeah, they're called.
Yeah.
I can't even say it. It's like XIX chill.
Yeah, there's some pretty wild stuff in the Spelljammer setting. Okay. I think that's all I got. I hope everybody has a great week and you stay safe and you stay healthy. And if you need me for anything, just at me. It's the best way, or private message me. It's the best way to make sure that I see your message. And we will continue 2 weeks from now, finishing up this final dungeon and the confrontation against She Who Hungers in the Deep. So,
I like it.
all right. Have a good night, everybody.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Night,
too.
Crash.
Thanks.
GG's.
Night, y'all.
Night, everybody.
Night, everybody.
Good night.
Night.
See you later.